Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
What up, though, y'all? It's your man's Rahm Kelly, and it's ThaBarbecue. I got my girl Melly Mel in the building. What up, though, Mel?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I'm good. What up, though, Mark?
Man, same old shit, different toilet. You know what it
Okay,
is.
I hear that. So, speaking about different toilets, we're gonna have to talk. Mel, you said you went to the Jobie Nooner toilet,
Yeah, it ended in a lot of vomit along the side of the boat.
but why would you go to the Rona pool? I mean, I'm just gonna ask y'all. I seen all the white people out there. Y'all, my white friends. You know, I gotta ask why in the fuck was y'all out there?
I, I was trying to social distance as much as I could. I just didn't. There were a lot of groups of people. I just didn't interact with those large groups.
Now, see, you lying because I seen the news. Now, look, I'm not gonna put you on the spot, but this, look, no.
I wasn't on the news.
I don't know if you was on the news, but I seen the job. What the fuck is a Jobie Nooner?
I could have swore I seen you on the trampoline out there, the lady with her titties out and shit, bouncing across it.
I thought I saw the left one. The left one was flopping. It was,
I mean, it was the same ball cap you had on. She had the same Eminem hat on.
There were a lot of titties, but none of them, I assure you, were mine.
Okay. All right.
okay, so look, so like question, like for real, like why? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was just glad to get out of the house. It sounded so good.
All right, well, I mean, I'm not gonna judge you, but I'm about to tell you, like for real,
Yeah.
if you cough the wrong way, you got that Rona, and me and Mike, we already got it because we down here. She didn't tell
Well,
me.
see, I got a reason to cough, right? See, I got the indoor right here, but I got my throat sanitizer here. I got a bottle
You're good.
of throat sanitizer, so I should be all right.
You said throat sanitizer?
Yeah.
You know what? No, that's not Hennessy.
No.
Henny, because my man in Ghana said the
I
Hennessy.
know, but this is Detroit, right? So this is close to the alcohol. It's the same color. It's it's alcohol, so throat sanitizer.
All right, so it's a whole lot of shit going on. Man. Y'all watch Family Guy?
Yes, I do.
So I just found out that Cleveland was white.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until I saw your post.
Yeah, so Mark, did you know that Cleveland was white on Family Guy?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I guess now, all the white people who was like voicing the cartoon characters, you know what I'm saying?
They're no longer going to be doing ethnic voices. If you're a black character, you're going to have a black guy doing the voice.
Right.
I mean, and to me, that just seemed about right, though.
I mean, that makes a whole lot of sense, man. Because it's almost like, okay, you want to portray an African American character, but it's a non-African American person getting paid to do the voice. How about that?
But is it okay for a black person to do a white voice?
I mean, we gotta hold the same standard. We gotta hold the same standard. But in what situation have we or would we ever have a black man play a white voice?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, could a black man play a white voice? I mean, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
But
people do the white accent all the time.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But that's
see,
that's totally different.
This is like maybe in the sense of maybe like a comedian. You see a Kevin Hart that may do his white voice on stage, but that's Kevin Hart.
Okay, what is the white voice?
What?
What is the white voice?
Just with,
Probably talking proper with a specific type of diction.
yeah,
Right?
that's really all it is.
So, can you do a white man voice, Melanie?
My voice doesn't go that deep. I guess I could try, but this is awful.
Okay. Okay, try.
No,
Okay,
I
was that
just
it?
did. It was really bad.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so what
noticed
you
a
said-
slight change.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I heard
Okay, so what we saying is, so to talk proper is the white man's voice?
And that's been the thing, man. Right in our culture or our community, however you want to call it, when people are of certain levels of education, sometimes, right, be specific ones, that they come back to the hood or wherever they from, or not even so much as the hood, looked at as speaking white or acting white or being white because they are not the typical character that you see in the black community as far as the way that they speak, talk, or carry themselves. So that is a thing. Like, what is there is no such thing really as talking white or talking black, right? We had the same thing where we have white people who some people say want to be black, right? And they talk black, act black, and say things that black people typically say. And it's like, okay, well, what really is talking black?
Right.
You
It's
know,
about where you're from.
yeah, it's really about you adapting to, the surroundings of where you're from and what you're used to, or, just what you gravitate to sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's fair enough, but on some real shit, when will a damn Hollywood person say, "Hey, we need a black guy to play a white guy"? You know what I'm saying? Like that. That shit would never happen.
And that was the point that I was, making. Is like, that contrast, that rebuttal sounds good on paper, but when will it ever actually happen?
Exactly.
You know
That
what I
shit
mean?
would
Like
never happen.
So
That shit would never happen. So,
I'm gonna try to find a time when that did
yeah,
happen. There has to be a
if you,
time.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt, right? I wouldn't doubt that it would or that it has happened, but it's just like, yeah, I mean, it would happen. It's happened way more on the opposite side of the spectrum, as opposed to, and I
Which
guess
is equally unnecessary.
and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. At the same time, excuse me, we have to hold the same standard on our end of the spectrum as far as being held accountable for not playing a white voice. We don't want to. If we don't want them playing us, then we shouldn't play their characters.
you know what? I think we should have a thing we should do on the show.
Okay.
We should have people talk but cover their face.
Oh.
And then have the people
Guess
call
the
in.
race.
You know what I'm saying?
Like black man, white man, Chinese man.
Right.
You remember them jokes though, black man, white man, Chinese man? That was about the most racist ass
Man,
jokes.
racist as a motherfucker.
We grew up on them jokes.
On them jokes.
I wish.
But
that I
see, you
could
know what
remember
though?
one.
Because we grew up in a world that was a whole lot less sensitive, I think. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
as we see now, as things get more and more sensitive, things are getting more and more sensitive.
Okay,
right?
so
It's
why do you
becoming
think
more.
it didn't got more sensitive? You know what I'm saying?
I think
I got a theory myself, but
I have a theory too.
I think being in the media, I would have to say my first answer would have to say that the way things are portrayed in the media and entertainment, I think, have a big part in people's perception of what they see in one another, and what they feel like they see when they encounter a person that's not like them in real life. You know what I mean? So I think that's TV and entertainment has a lot of perception. Media and entertainment has a lot to do with the people's perception. You know what I mean? Because even when we look at the the riots and the uprising of the people who are raising awareness about the situation right now, it's people who are sitting back watching the news and watching all of this media coverage that are getting excited and inspired to go out and participate in that activity. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So, some people that may not even really genuinely feel one way or another in their hearts, they are motivated by what they see on the TV to go and participate into that just for the sake of
They just want to be a part of it.
just wanting to be a part of something. You know what I mean?
Okay. See, I ain't gonna lie, I was smoking and I had got lost.
Yeah, I'm too deep for you. All right, I'm too damn
I mean,
deep.
because I was like, yeah, and then I was like, yeah, what did he just say? Because I had got lost. But that sounded like a real good man. He's smart. I can tell he's smart. He got the smart glasses on today.
Yeah, I got my Malcolm X's on
He got
today.
the
I
Malcolm
have
X's on, man. Man, shit, man. Power to the black people, man.
I paid attention to the whole thing, and
Okay.
it was a very good point.
Okay, bet. Okay, see, that's why I got white friends. That's Mark. I'm telling you, that's why I got my squad with me. Okay, so man, so I think I kind of forgot the original question, but go ahead, answer it.
You're hoping that you can figure it out by the time I get to the end. I gotcha.
I think I got it. But go ahead.
But I think there's not as much for people to worry about nowadays because we don't have an immediate war that people are worried about. But people need chaos in order to have some interest in, I don't know, the world, I guess. So people create chaos, which is
I get what you're saying.
Right.
It's a point that I say about a lot of people. Make a long story short, some people are not happy unless they're mad about something.
exactly.
You
Right.
know what I'm mad about?
Uh-oh.
I'm mad that I just got that belt. I feel like I should have been had a championship belt.
What did you get the belt for, man? What is the championship belt for?
Because
what is that?
I am the champion.
What are you the champion of? Let's
Of
give this man a round of
everything.
applause, man.
I am the champion of being the champion of being me.
Dig it.
So I got me a belt. I did not buy the belt, so I could say I won it. I did win it. I did win that belt.
So what did you do to win the belt?
I did me.
You did you.
I did me, baby, and it got me a belt. That's what I'm saying. So listen, I'm gonna tell everybody, if you listen, man, one
Is
day
it the secret?
it's not a secret. This is a championship belt. Everybody don't get these. And if you hold it upside down,
But see, I'm about to say, don't hold it upside down because then it has an M, and then it look like it belongs to me. Because my name is Mark.
Oh shit, no, because you will take this. And,
Yeah.
no.
So you see, you know I like to make shit mine and shit.
Yeah, you do. And so, look, I got this shit. It's crazy because I'm fucking wearing like this, but like for real, I feel like I'm 13 again. I always wanted one of these, man. Didn't you want one of these, man?
I had. That's what I was telling you the story when I seen it, man. When I went to WrestleMania for the first time, and I had to have one, man. And I brought it home, and my granddaddy thought it was a crown and put it on his head. He thought it was a. Yeah.
But
So
I mean, man, this shit is heavy too.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
I feel
It
like
is.
I feel like Hulk Hogan right now. I feel like I need to do like. I feel like I need to talk to my Hulkamaniacs. But anyway, look, boy, this shit's shining down here. What?
Yeah, it's pretty
this
bright.
fool.
No, for real, nigga. This is.
Someone bedazzled it.
Man, I am a champion of being me. It's crazy. So look though, so this is what I think the question was. Why something about people getting more sensitive?
Oh well, yeah. Like I said, I mean, listen. The
There you go. Good job.
the main thing is I feel like the media does a lot to
I think
influence
it's
people.
I think what happened. I think what happened was participation trophies.
Participation
They
trophies.
ruined everything.
I think the people have. I think for real. I think like if you play organized sports as a kid, right? If you play anything, if you watch wrestling, if you got pinned, you didn't get the belt. Okay, you wasn't no winner.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you went home sad. You went home upset, and that was that. You lived with it. You went back. You tried to, you know what I'm saying? Like you went back. You won or you lost, but you had the belt. Then it was something called participation trophies. To where if you won, you got the red ribbon. Then if you came in second, you got the blue. Then you came in third, you got the yellow. But then if you lost, if you came in fourth, fifth, or 100th, it was like a green one, a participation trophy. So everybody was winning.
Although I might have had more self-esteem in school if I would have gotten a participation one.
A participation trophy?
Yeah, I sucked at sports.
Good, because you wasn't supposed to be good at them. Like, look, I sucked at sports too. I wasn't supposed to be good at them, but when I won, it felt good. But like when the people was hitting home runs and kickball, and I didn't get none, but that one time I did get one, I felt like a winner. You can't tell. I mean, for real, it's the difference between winning and losing. But see, what happened was all these kids that got participation trophies, right? They grew up and got good jobs. And then everything fucking offended them because they was like, how are you going to treat a winner like a winner? I'm here.
Right.
Well, nigga, you lost. You know what I'm saying? It's like just because you showed up, you the person that the other nigga beat. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not going to treat you like the winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't nobody treat LeBron James like, what's that dude named Delonte West? You know what I'm saying? Like, they was on the same team. You know, you don't even know Delonte West. You know, exactly,
No,
but shit, no,
I
nobody
can play along.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. I think participation trophies and kids with hurt feelings grew up and got jobs in the media and was like, oh no, you can't do this because my soft ass kid gonna be, you know what I'm saying, hurt. So I think all these punk ass parents raised punk ass kids and got participation trophies and that fucked up everything. Pow. Mic drop.
I don't know what made me think about this point, but you know, while we are on the topic of people being offended, right, and being sensitive, I don't know if y'all heard about Oxford University and their new protocol where they banned applause at any of their events.
What?
Yes, they
Is
banned.
that because it's somebody black graduated? And then they was like, hold to applause to the end, and then, you know, somebody did a cartwheel or
No,
something.
I got something even better for you.
What?
They banned applause. Okay.
I heard about
Because
that.
it is offensive to hearing impaired people.
How they gonna hear it? Wait a minute, wait.
They were saying that you could snap.
Snap your fingers.
Yeah.
as opposed to applauding, as if the snap
What's
is
the
not
difference?
Or was it like it was jazz hands in another
Yeah.
article?
No,
Yeah,
No,
you'd
they
have
did
to
not.
do jazz
The
hands.
see, that's what I'm talking about. I hum some jazz hands like.
Yeah.
So at my son's graduation from Oxford, I'm supposed to look like Bojangles. I'm supposed to.
If you love them, you will.
No, the fuck I will not. No, the fuck. No, the fuck. Mark.
Man,
Mark.
listen.
Wait a minute. Wait.
This is the world that we live in, where we are so offended, right? Or then we have this whole thing now where whatever you identify as,
Everyone else is supposed to know already what it is.
or everybody's supposed to respect that and treat you as such, or it could be discrimination.
Okay, well, see this.
And it goes as far as being transabled. As you heard, have you heard about that one?
Transabled.
Yeah.
Transabled.
People who identify.
What part of the car is that? Is that?
Right, the transabled, right. But no, these are the people who identify with being quadriplegic, but they are completely able-bodied.
Oh, them the like the extra lazy motherfuckers.
And so
Yeah.
they
Them like the
identify
super-
with being
I have to be in a
handicapped.
wheelchair.
So they wheel themselves around in a wheelchair.
Them
where they
motherfuckers,
go.
these motherfuckers will never get the belt thing if they in a wheelchair and they just transabled. They'll never get this right here.
Like, what in the hell is the world coming to, man?
Yeah,
But that shit crazy.
everyone has to be labeled now.
But transabled.
But why can't I be trans financial?
You can just make it a new.
You know, I
Just get a couple
identify
people
as
to go
being.
along.
I
we gonna need some
identify.
white people to do that because a transabled black person is broke. You know what I'm saying? like I'm just saying.
Well, see,
like,
that's why I need to be trans financial. So when I go into the bank with my $100 check, since I identify with being a millionaire, I need them to add the extra 6 zeros on my $100 check before I cash and give me the money that I'm worth, since I identify with being a millionaire. Or
Yeah,
by the
that's
fact,
it.
a billionaire. And if you don't honor that, then this is going to be a discrimination lawsuit. You'll hear from my lawyer. That's the way
Okay,
the world
well
works.
listen. Okay, well
That's
listen.
the way the world
Give it
works.
a couple of years, you might be able to do
I might
that.
be able to do that.
Okay,
right?
well since we following them rules, I identify as the champ. So y'all gonna call me champ. You know,
For the
okay.
duration of the show. we'll call you-
Y'all gonna call me
But
the champ.
I'm going to do it in a way that's like, good job, champ. Make you sound like a little kid. Is that okay? Because that's the only way I can do it.
I mean, it don't really sound
It
the
don't,
same.
it don't hit the same. It don't hit
the
right when you do it like that.
It
don't-
don't hit the same, but I think
That's okay, champ.
See, and then she got the
And then she
natural
got the
white lady
voice.
voice and shit. Like, so she just, yeah. See, we was on the same shit. And she sounded like a Wheaties commercial and shit, didn't she? She said, that's okay, Chet. Like, you was on the Me Wheaties commercial. They threw the baseball at you, and you swung and missed, and it hit you in the head. And he said, that's okay, Chet.
that's how it sounds. That's how
That's exactly how it sounded.
that shit hurt my
That's what
feelings.
you asked for.
I didn't know that was gonna be. You know what?
Just
never
didn't
mind.
think you didn't think
I
it
did.
through.
I didn't think it through. I don't really think things through. You know what? Some shit that people don't think through. Cause I remember this is one comment that I knew. He was talking about this about something about going to like a new beach. And so thinking to yourself, like you like, yeah, it sounds good. It really does sound good. But then he went into this whole story.
Man, listen. Go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead. Finish the story. 'Cause I lived in Germany, and I experienced a nude beach as a child.
So you
Go
saw,
ahead.
okay. So as a kid, okay, all I know.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I was a kid,
Yeah,
if
that's
someone
weird.
told me at 13 years old, "Hey, Ramen, we going to the new beach," I'm gonna be like, "Oh shit!" I'm gonna be like, "Oh shit!"
Hot ladies.
I'm gonna be like, "Titties, boobies," and
But then when you get there and you see the reality of the situation,
Everyone's 90.
so Mark, I've never been there, but I'm sure that you're gonna kill my dream. Tell me what you saw as a child.
man, you know, it was horrific, man. You know, like picture. Here's the thing, right? It was legal back then to be naked in Germany, in Europe, right? So you know how you got the public swimming pool here in the city or in Michigan, where typically you'd get out, you'd go in, take the shower, change your clothes, put your swimming trunks on, get in the pool. We're talking about these folks get out the car naked,
Ugh. Hopefully no one had leather seats.
get in the pool. Where do you do that
Wait
at,
a
man?
minute. Wait. Well, how do you just get out the car naked?
You get because it's legal to be that way.
I mean, but
I'm
you
going
just
to the
get out
pool.
but you just get out the
You
car.
get out the car naked,
They might have a towel down
and they get
in the car.
pool.
Yeah.
Nah, but you don't even rinse the ball sweat
Man, you
off.
get out
like,
the car
Like, look, I'm sitting down
and
now.
get in the pool.
Like, I'm sitting down now, and
Yeah,
just
the
because
ball
I've
sweat
been
is
sitting
flowing.
here, it has accumulated. But because look, it's not dripping. It's not dripping. Look, I'm saying it's not dripping.
Your chair's safe.
My chair is safe because I am. It's not completely. Look, there are clothes up under the belt, so you don't have to worry. But yeah, but like it's like some ball sweat. So like. He just smeared the ball sweat off the seat of the car. Got about,
He
nah.
took the DNA from the car seat and put it in the pool.
Nah.
You know,
That's crazy. Okay,
it's a weird place.
Okay, we're gonna move on from ball sweat. So
Hey,
from ball
man.
sweat, let's talk about something that's really killing the internet now. Karens. All types of
my
Karens
goodness.
out here Karening.
Karens.
Karens.
Well, those are the
Wait.
Go ahead. You want to explain it?
You don't know what a Karen is? Well, it's pretty much like the people that look like you that tell on everything.
Okay.
It's like the white women, like you look like a Karen, but you're not a Karen though. Like you could be mistaken as a Karen.
You're a Daria.
Yeah,
not a Karen.
exactly. You know, we need to make that a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So I wore the T-shirt last week.
I saw that today, but last week. I'm slow. But yeah, but like the Karens are the people that look just like you that telling every damn thing. Like you might have
So
a
they're
Karen in
narcs?
your family.
Well, did
Or
you see?
snitches.
Did you see the situation? I believe it was in New York, where it was a black guy who got the police called on him by the white woman, and the white woman said that he was attacking me and making me feel unsafe.
And she was
strangling
choking
her dog.
She was killing the
Trying
dog.
to get away
Oh my
from
gosh.
the black man who was doing nothing
Who was
but recording
who was
her.
standing
She was
there.
killing her. She was choking her dog, trying to run away from a black man that didn't want nothing to do with her. I think he was gay, too. Like
He sounded a little. He
He
sounded
was
a
extra
little.
gay. But no, but like so Karen's right. It was this one Karen who got her ass beat in the store. Did you see
Oh
that?
yeah, I
one?
seen that one.
What?
Yeah.
seen
Like
that
she
one.
said something, and like she told Keisha. I'm gonna call her Keisha because she looked like a Keisha. She told Keisha. Keisha told her, "Call me nigga one more time." And so Karen, being the Karen that she was,
She said it. And
nigga,
She get her ass beat?
yeah,
man, she got hit with all the might of all the ancestors who's been waiting to come out in 2020, and I'm talking about she got
So did
snapped
you
back
hear?
to slavery.
There was
back.
an elder Karen, a Mildred, if you will,
a Mildred.
a Mildred, right?
It's older
there
than
was
Karens.
There was an older,
Okay.
the elder Karen, right?
Older Karen's a Mildred.
Mildred. So they were at Walmart, and I guess it was somewhere in the suburbs. I can't remember exactly what city, what state. But the lady said to the young man, "Could you please wait until I exit the store before you rob it?" Oh, wrong sound effect.
Wait, no. So you gotta pause. Okay.
Yeah, I hit the
so
wrong. I hit the wrong button. That was the wrong
but
button.
I think that was the right button. Though. Okay.
No, it wasn't the right button.
No.
It wasn't the right button.
Okay.
So she expressed to him that she didn't know why he was there other than to rob the place, and that
Because he couldn't be shopping or
he
something.
couldn't be shopping because black people don't shop. They
Right.
rob the place. They loot.
well, did he buy the bitch out? I mean, because that's what look. I ain't gonna lie. I've been accused of not having enough money, and I done bought too much, and then just brought it back later. Look, I'm gonna be real, because look.
We've done that with not my current husband, but in the past we used to.
Told on herself.
It's far removed, but we used to get a weed whapper, cut the grass with the weed whapper, and then take it back. And they did it like 3 times.
That's you know what, you probably did it, and I was working at like the service desk, and I was looking, I was like, okay, what's wrong with it? And y'all like, it don't work. And I'm looking like, it got grass on it, like y'all did, and y'all used to do that?
Yeah.
That's just crazy. Alright,
Need the money.
hey, it is what it is.
Hey man, what the hell is this weird ass picture that you just inboxed me about a drum or a flat, man? What is this that you just put up on? Put it up on the screen. What is this you just inboxed me, man? What is that?
Okay, put it on the screen. Let me know when it's up there.
It's up there already.
It's
Nah.
up there. Okay,
Okay,
like,
now we
look,
back. What?
Black people and white people, we all love chicken. But, like, for real, which one is the best? Is it the drummies or the flats? I gotta say flats. You give me the order of all flats, and I'm good. But them drumsticks is for kids, and I don't fuck with the drumsticks. Like, period. So, which one is the better piece of chicken? The flats or the drumsticks? And you can call in at 313-723-0481. I saw the number now.
Oh, you see the number now. You
This
see
has
it.
been there for like 3 weeks.
For every year.
I know, it just popped up on my screen.
Oh, okay.
I
All
just
right,
popped
I see
up.
it.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah,
There
so
it
look,
is.
man, flat out, call in if you want 231-373-0481. That's the number. But what y'all say? Chicken, I mean, which piece y'all like?
I don't really like chicken on the bone, so neither. If I had,
How do you know it's chicken if it's not on the bone?
then it's called tenders.
Then it's called squirrel. You don't know what the fuck that is if it's not on the bone.
Oh.
Like, for real, you don't know what that is. A chicken chunk. I done seen chicken chunks as big as the size of a fucking car. And they talking about it's damn chicken tender. So you don't like chicken on the bone, so you out.
I'm
Mark,
out.
Mark, what you say?
Man, I know you got your feelings about the drum, man, but I'm a drum dude, man. Even when I go to KFC, if I order some, a meal, I might get 2-3 legs and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how. I mean, it's convenient to eat. It's more meat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get drums before I get wings. You know what I mean? So I think the drum is the better part for me than the flat, because the flat is like the wing part and the drum is the drum part. So, I like legs and breasts. Those are my two favorite part of the chicken. Is the most meat and shit.
Yeah,
and probably
but
my
chicken
favorite part
titties
of the
dry.
woman too, huh?
Chicken titties be dry.
Man, chicken titties be dry sometimes.
Chicken
depending on
titties
how-
is dry. I like the chicken thighs. Look, I'm gonna
Ain't
say
enough meat on a
chicken
thigh,
thighs. Listen, there's two there's two animals on this planet that got the best thighs: chickens and midgets.
women. Midgets?
Yeah, man, them little thick little son bitches.
Oh,
man.
goddamn.
I'm
this
just saying, no,
motherfucker,
but
right?
for real.
Do you like midgets?
What?
You like midgets?
I like cute ones. Like
Okay.
I like the ones.
You watch
that got
midget
the,
porn, don't you?
I have yes, yeah. Bridget be getting it in. Bridget.
Well, that's the chick
Yeah.
with the big gap in front, right? Is her name Bridget?
I
How
don't
do you know
Bridget-
about midget porn?
I know nothing.
Look, look, it might be. No, no, but for real though, no, but I don't really like the chicken. Like chicken titties is dry. I just can't stand them bitches. So you gotta like put a bunch of gravy on them, a hot sauce, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, man. But the flat out, the best piece of chicken to me is the flats. Period. But like when I was a kid though, like if you got the drumsticks, you always sat at the kid table. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, if you got the chicken out the bucket, you know what I'm saying, the first thing that mama would go in, here, you would get to, like, I wanted to be grown.
And maybe I'm conditioned from the kidhood when I ate the damn drumsticks. And I'm just used to it now. But, thighs are just saying, it's just like, what is that? It's like a baseball base. It's like first base. But it's chicken.
I got to ask y'all a
It's
question.
like, what is that?
I got to ask y'all a question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, because it's open. Well, it's an open face, and
The
usually
hot
it's
dog
one
itself
piece
is not a
of-
sandwich, but the
okay.
fact that if you want to put it in between the bun,
Okay.
then you may, it's
technicality.
meat in
I got-
between two
okay.
pieces of bread. You would
Now-
call it a sandwich, but
Now, if a hot dog bun break, have you ever had a hot dog and the bun break? Is
Yeah,
it
you get
then
the cheap ones.
Is it
And,
a sandwich then?
yeah, because you have to eat it like a sandwich
I'd
at that
say
point.
it's a hot dog with a broke bun,
Yeah.
more so than a sandwich,
Ain't bologna and hot dogs the same thing?
pretty much.
Because, like, bologna is like hot dog's flat cousin.
Yeah, and it's about as bad for you. So.
I mean, it's just like sausage links and patties, basically.
just different shapes.
Sausage patties, nasty as a bitch, unless it's on a sandwich.
No, man, like Bob Evans sausage patties is the shit.
Everything in Bob
those are
Evans is
good.
nasty as hell. Bob Evans is nasty. You know what
Where's
else is
this guy?
nasty?
Where's this guy from?
Dude, Bob Evans is nasty. Cracker Barrel nasty.
Well, I meant Bob Evans, the sausage that you get from the store. I mean, I don't know if they're the exact same ones that you
Have
use.
you ever been to Bob Evans restaurant?
Yeah, I have, but
I
it's
have.
been a while. I can't even remember what their sausages are if it's the same ones from the store.
It felt like I was walking into like
Cracker Barrel is horrible.
Cracker Barrel felt like you walking into slavery.
Yeah.
Like
Bob-
it's just crazy.
They haven't changed the decor in Bob Evans since I think the 70s or whenever it
looks
opened.
like that. It looks
Yeah.
like that. But why is it called Cracker Barrel? Like, ain't that like
It's just
Kind of
all white
racist.
people.
It almost
that's
like
the
a barrel
racist
of
shit.
crackers.
It's like Cracker Barrel.
It's a barrel of crackers.
You might as well call it Hunky Hole or something.
I mean,
I was just saying, like, and then what else is funny? Like to me, I was eating some Cracker Jacks the other day, and I was looking at it, and I was like, damn, it's a white dude on here, and he a sailor, and he looked like his name Jack, and so and so they put
You
a
were high, weren't you?
I was, but how they gonna put a cracker named Jack?
Cracker Jack.
Dude, like, look, man, look. I am all for taking Aunt Jemima off of that. Like, take that off.
Yeah, it's
Uncle
time.
Ben, take that off. But dude, they got Cracker Jack. Like, they just, nah. I mean, but what they call it, like Hunky Harold, and had like some chips or something. You know what I'm saying? Like Hunky Hank Weak Thins or some shit like that.
Wheat Thins.
Well, you know it's gonna be some white people with some Wheat Thins. Niggas do not eat Wheat Thins.
When are they going to change White Castle's name?
Shit, never. I mean, shit, the Heavenly Castle. What they gonna change it to?
I don't know.
A White Castle.
Well,
is the shit.
it's what is it sound? It's something else down south. I can't even fucking think of it. Damn
Hold on,
it.
what Chris say? Chris said you can't rip into a flat wing like you can a drumstick. Okay, that's fair.
You might
okay,
bust your teeth on the bone.
Okay, might bust your teeth on the bone. Kim, what up though, Kim? Kim say that y'all don't like to eat chicken. Y'all whack. Okay, like for real.
How about this? I like chicken. It don't even damn matter if it's meat on it, right? I don't, because some of the damn chicken pieces don't have meat on it.
This man,
It's so damn small. The wings, it's like little dope fiend wings, and there ain't no meat on it. Like, give me some meat.
Listen, okay, so I'm with my man Corey right now. Corey, we rock. You know what I'm saying? Corey say flats, cause like, look, flats is the best part. It just tastes better. It tastes like the steak. It tastes like the steak of the chicken.
The steak
Of the chicken.
the chicken.
The flat, man, flats are the T-bone of the chicken. Like, period. I mean, you don't even need hot sauce if they fucking done right. I don't know. Oh, but speaking of what's done right, I'm about to be real. Maybe I'm going to lose my black card, but lemon pepper overrated. Y'all like lemon pepper?
I like it. I wouldn't argue that it's overrated. You know, it's overrated. You know, but it's not. It's not the greatest thing since sliced bread, like a lot of people like to make it out to be.
And I fucking blame Rick Ross for that shit. I think Rick Ross,
Yeah.
Every time he said
now
lemon
it's like
pepper,
it's
he
like
said,
lemon pepper,
"Oh."
it's like a rap seasoning now. It's like, you know what I mean? Like we got rapper weed and every other thing that a rapper makes trending now. The rapper mentioned lemon pepper, and now that's, everybody got to have lemon pepper now.
Rappers need to make some Kool-Aid. I'm just saying, like,
Rappers need to make some schools. How about that
I
shit?
I don't want my kids going to Migos Academy. You know what I'm saying? They talking about. I can't ABCD because I'm fucking my ABCs. I can't even do it like the Migos.
Can't even do it.
That shit be whack as hell. My kids come back. Hey, man, what the fuck, Migos Academy? They talking about coming back talking like Lil Wayne and shit.
Kanye has a new cartoon coming out.
Kanye West
has a new cartoon. See, he does, and it's called, I don't know what it's called, but he does have he does have a cartoon coming out. How y'all feel about that?
I'm gonna watch it just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I guess it's worth a look to
Probably
see what he's up to.
30 minutes long.
So it's like a one-time thing. Is it a series?
No,
I think it's a series.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
like
series,
on a network that he's like really.
That much I don't know.
Well, where is it going to air at, on the internet?
I am on the internet right now. Look, I am old and I got my old man fingers out here, and I'm about to talk amongst yourselves. I'm about to go ahead and find. Okay,
yeah. Try to find that, sir.
Okay, yeah, dude, nigga, I found it, nigga. I am Mr. Kanye. I'm Team Yeezy all day. Okay, so Okay, did y'all hear about him and the Gap? Man, he about to have niggas out here wearing Gap again. Y'all didn't hear?
Mm-mm.
Yeezy partnered up with Gap, and he's about to have a brand of Yeezy through the Gap called Yeezy Gap. So next year, 2022, he gonna have all types of Yeezy gear in the Gap for like reasonable prices.
Oh, nice.
I mean, which makes sense because his shit was like $300 reasonable price shit anyway.
But it looked like some shit that you probably had in the closet from the 80s that was beat up.
Exactly,
And tore up.
but you didn't buy it now. That's the genius of it. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway.
No, I was just reading Chris's comment. I totally agree with you because those are my favorite rub of wings as well. Garlic Parmesan wings. I don't care where I go. I'll have to get. Do you remember? Did you get the garlic Parmesan wings from the place that we had? What did you get?
No, dude, I got the lamb chops.
Oh yeah, you got the lamb chops. That's right.
Them bitches was marinated.
I think I might have to go up there after we get off of here and shit again today.
You know what? We might have to.
Oh fuck! Wait a minute. It's Sunday. It's closed.
It's closed.
Hey, lady,
yeah.
what
up, though, Lo?
It's Sunday. It's closed. So yeah.
All right, well, Lo, have a seat. Go ahead, have a seat. Okay, and this is just like the barbecue, where people just pop up. But she said she was coming. Come on, have a seat. Lo is in the building.
What's going on? Give her a round of applause. Let's give her a round of applause. Huh?
I ain't giving nothing.
Oh, don't give her no round of applause.
Go ahead, give her a round of applause.
Okay, give her a round of
Now you gotta get a queen a round of applause. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's cut the mic on. Let's see this one. Let me get her shot in there. So, did you leave your phone in the car?
Yeah. Okay, so Lo, we gonna speed you up real quick. First of all, I do got the belt. I am the champ of being the champion of me. So
champion of
the
champion of you. I get it.
So do you get? So listen, for the duration of the show, Melanie, please don't say nothing. We have I will be called champ, okay? Just because being that people
Good job, champ.
Oh.
That wasn't supposed the way you were supposed to say it. You were supposed to say, that's the champ. Or, I don't know how you say
I know, champ.
Okay, well, anyway, we had that moment again. And then we was talking about chickens and, not chickens, but we was talking about flats and drums.
Flats.
Flats all day, right?
Flats, well done, crispy.
Why niggas always want something well done?
Because I want to make sure it's not moving.
It,
Like, have you ever had some Buffalo Wild Wings not fried hard? And then it's good because when you go there, really, you got to tell them, like, you want it wet and hard. That's what it is. You want it wet and hard.
Oh, let's go.
I don't think I've ever ordered nothing and said, can I have it wet and hard?
That's what it is. You want them wet because you want it extra
And you want them
sauce,
fried hard.
and you want them fried hard. You want it wet and hard.
I'm going to have to put in more words than that. I can't just say
They'll
that.
repeat it back and say, like, okay, you want it fried hard and wet. But some of them won't. Some of them be like, chuckle and be like, okay, I'll make it fried and hard for you.
Huh.
I never
Oh,
knew
yeah.
that.
Can I get them double spun and cooked well, please?
Nah.
Like,
Double
Fried
spun, that
hard.
sound like drugs right there.
huh?
Nothing.
Oh shit!
I'm telling
I
you.
will see. We can't win for losing.
All right, and then we was talking about how do you feel about the white people not voicing black cartoons no more?
I was shocked to see that Cleveland was white.
You didn't know
no one
Cleveland
knew.
was. I
I didn't know Cleveland was white, but I give him all props to even think that could be like an issue and to step down. Mm-hmm. Is this one?
I'm just lowering this so they can see. That's all.
Oh, okay. I was shocked to think that it was a white person, and then I was honored for him to feel that it was important for him to step down. But like, I like Cleveland voice the way it is. So we're gonna find a black person.
Like everybody's
Cleveland.
used to it, right?
Yeah, like I think at this point, like, can we just invite you to the barbecue and then we keep it moving?
No, because if he stepped down, he stepped down. But just like it's been like 87 Shaggies. You know what I'm saying? Like you can find somebody who can sound like somebody else. You know what I mean? But like, shoot,
Yeah,
if a
but
black
like Shaggy, it won't be the same.
But how you gonna fuck up a black voice if you black?
It's not, at this point, it's not a black voice. It's the Cleveland voice.
Yeah.
That's a cartoon. I mean, I get it. It's definitely racially insensitive, I guess you can say.
Even
but
if you
at this
fuck it
point,
up, you gonna be,
It's the character.
it's the character.
Okay. Speaking of the character, light skinned Aunt Viv or dark skinned Aunt Viv, which one y'all like better?
Come on, the OG Aunt Viv, man. You got to go with the OG Aunt Viv, man.
Oh, okay. Now, was the show as a whole better with light skinned Aunt Viv or dark skinned Aunt Viv?
This is when I return my black card because I have not watched that many episodes of The Fresh Prince to make that a valid opinion. I know. It's The Fresh Prince, right? Yeah.
Damn,
No.
she don't even know.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
Married with Children. That's what we talking
Well,
about.
how do you not?
I didn't watch that many episodes to know the difference. Like, yeah. I don't know.
What type of?
Don't judge me. Continue. Next conversation.
No, wait a minute. Now, it's some sitcoms that you gotta know if you're black.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
what are your sitcoms that you grew up on?
Let's just-
I might have invited you down here prematurely. Who are you?
Apparently, I like to just fuck up shit or whatever. Just
Uh-huh.
come in, make it everybody uncomfortable.
So tell me about what you grew up on.
How about this? It'd be easier for you to list things.
Martin.
Some episodes, I couldn't quote no famous. Oh wait, the Shanae thing. I think I could associate with. Continue. So
The Shanae.
wait.
No, that's not a thing.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Where does Tommy work?
Nobody knows, right? No.
He ain't got no job, man. Okay.
Technically,
okay.
that was the same thing.
Okay,
I just
same
answered
thing.
it like a
Okay.
Caucasian
You did. Okay.
person.
Let me ask you a question.
See, now if it was
Okay.
me, he would have said I didn't answer the question. That's
Not
how
very
Very
it
accurate.
Why?
And then 5 minutes later, we'll be still talking about why it was important for you to answer the question exactly how you should have answered it.
You should have stayed home. Why you gotta bring that up? I can't stand nakers. I can't stand ya. Okay. Did you ever see Homeboys in Outer Space?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Did you know what Homeboys in Outer Space is?
Yep.
But you had to watch it, but you knew how bad it was.
I know what it is, but I didn't see it.
You
Was
didn't
that
see
the
it.
I
name?
didn't see it.
Homeboys in Outer Space.
Was it Brothers from, what's that movie called?
No, it was a show on the WB called Homeboys from Outer Space.
Okay, I'm thinking
It
of the
was-
old movie. Was it Brothers from Another Planet or something like that?
Oh no, that's something different. Speaking of something different, let me open this up to the people. This is the barbecue. Let's ask a barbecue question. Open pit or Sweet Baby Ray's?
Neither.
I don't like neither one of them bitches either. You know what I'm saying? But
I think they both, could be used as a base for one's own special sauce. I think that's the
The base
purpose
that I
of it.
like, I think it's called.
I actually like open pit to dip my nuggets and shit in. Like I think open pit is like a real good ass dip. But other than that, like
Whatever barbecue
So
sauce
what's up-
Wendy has is the best.
You
barbecue
know,
sauce.
we can't fuck with Wendy's no more because they donate to Trump, so they
No.
dead to us.
A large percentage of Wendy's donated to Trump, but there are still some black-owned Wendy's, so you should do your research.
But like the people who own like the people.
No.
Okay, look, if the large if a large part of Wendy's is it the part of the food that I like? Because if it's the part of the shit that I don't order, I can still rock with Wendy's. But have y'all ever had Wendy's breakfast?
No, but apparently it's amazing.
I never.
I'm
never
not
had
at
it.
that. I'm
Y'all
not
ain't
at
never
that.
had Wendy's breakfast.
I don't like greasy stuff in the morning.
Can't recall never
okay.
having
This is
one
what we
with
gonna
They just
do.
started.
This is what we gonna do. We'll have a homework assignment for next week. Y'all gotta try.
Oh, am I invited
Wendy's.
for next week?
Nigga, damn right. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
Okay.
maybe not. Damn.
Continue.
Do you know that people watching right now? You
Yeah, I'm quite sure they're enjoying it.
Jesus.
I'm sure.
Okay.
What is this question that you just threw in the inbox, man?
I don't know. I'll be doing random shit. What's
Yeah,
going on?
you threw, what is this? Let me throw it on the screen. It says, throw it on the grill question of the day. Damn it. What did I do?
Oh, okay.
Sexually speaking,
Okay, yes.
who has the more fragile ego, men or women? Is the
Men.
question that you...
I don't know. It's kind of a toss up. I think girls kind of have more sensitive egos most of the time, just because of how socially influenced they are by what's out there. You might be afraid of, like, on the first time you sleep with someone, to take your shirt off because of a mole or something like that.
That's insecurity, yeah. But
Well,
as far
yeah.
as ego,
But that's fragile ego.
no,
If you're
I don't think
insecure.
insecurities about body has anything to do with ego per se. Like, if you was to tell me my box was trash, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. But if I was to tell you your dick was small, you would probably feel something. Like, you wouldn't let it be known, that you feel some type of way, but like men would resort and be feeling some type of way, and then
But
they would go
that's
fuck
kind
a
of
few
the same
people.
thing.
I mean, but
But
don't
women
they-
won't go fuck a few dudes to be like, oh, see, my box not trash. But men, on the other hand, will be like, yeah, I slang that, so it ain't
Right.
bad, so it ain't small. Or their response instantly would be like, well, X, Y, and Z didn't think it was small. Whereas women would be like, okay, like I don't think women's gonna start listing down all the dudes. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
true.
the
Yeah.
rebuttal for the hurt ego, to me, it says who has the bigger ego. Men are always gonna rebuttal way harder about anything sexually than women.
That's interesting. Mike, so what you think?
I think that's a case-sensitive situation again. It's not always the case.
It's like feet.
It's like the feet. It's like the feet. It's just like the feet. It's case-sensitive, right? There's no one blanket statement that you can apply and equate it to one whole genre of people, right? So, yeah.
I feel that. Well, to piggyback on everything, I think that the insecure male and the insecure female are both as fragile with that ego. Huh? Did someone call me, or am I hearing? Or
Someone called you.
I was them. I hope those not the voices. Okay, y'all heard those?
Yeah, they're real.
Okay, those voices were real.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's Stacy Lee. Stacy.
Hey.
I got Stacy Lee and Boogie in the building. It's about time y'all niggas came. We gonna have to move over a little bit. Y'all was talking about us. Okay. Let me move over a little bit. We gonna. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a 60-second commercial break and get the seat situated. Can we do that, Mike?
Yeah, we can do that real.
Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. So that's not what we're gonna do this week. That is not. He a little light skinned badass kid. Always want to come do other shit. And y'all don't see who I'm talking about. That's my man Boogie. What up, though? What up, though? Boy, you got the light skin shirt on right there. That t-shirt, a t-shirt with goes.
Are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to
Okay, we back on. All right, well, shit, man. Thanks for y'all for coming. Blah 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 blah. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming back. It's your man's Rahm Kelly. It's ThaBarbecue. We got Mark D over there. We got Melly Mel. We got Boogie.
What up, though?
This is a trend, clearly. It's a trend.
No, we got Lone there. We got my man Stacy Lee here, man. So what's going on, y'all? What's happening?
Sorry for being late, man.
Nah,
He came and picked me up, and we had to drink some champagne immediately.
Yeah.
So we popped the
Yeah,
bottle.
orange juice.
No, we didn't make mimosas.
No orange juice. It was just
We wasn't feminine. It was man shit. We was
Yeah.
like, boop, yeah.
talked about titties.
Mimosas is only when women. If men are drinking mimosas dolo, it's like, it has to be women around if you're drinking mimosas.
You know what, that is true. So for the people that don't know, this is my man Boogie. You know what I'm saying? My man Boogie Williams. He's the world famous comedian. Also,
This nigga's good.
Good. And
This
good.
nigga is
Hey, look, also, if you are on a college campus, he is a
member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Cute dogs.
man, he is awfully clean right now because we done heard about y'all Qs and you know what? But yep, he is a Q. But Boogie, you did have a birthday, so happy birthday
Thank you,
to
brother.
you.
Thank you.
You had something going on at the Paradise Lounge.
Yeah.
I was there. It popped off great. It was a great
perfect.
experience. And as I know right now, it was Rona free. Is everybody
Everybody's
still
good.
Is everybody still
yeah,
good?
nothing happened. Everybody's good. Yeah.
No one had a fever.
We had a formula, everything. Well, we had the guy with the temperature thing at the door.
He did.
So we had to check you coming in if you were,
He
what's,
tried.
what's normal body temperature, like 98?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told niggas 99. We ain't even testing that. Get the fuck on. Like, we not waiting for the whole 100 nothing. Like,
Okay.
yeah, 99, get the hell on.
The
So,
tables
yeah.
were perfectly social distance.
Yep, they were
I'll give you
perfect.
guys
It was
kudos
dope.
for that.
It was
good.
thank you. I got there a little early and set it up and then left. No, I'm lying. I took credit for that. Yeah.
That's funny because I thought the tables was just like they was all the time because niggas don't like to be all up on niggas, so they was
Yeah.
already socially distanced
Right.
anyway.
Yeah.
And then and then people don't like being close. I think
And that place is so big, man.
It is big,
Shout out to
it is.
Paradise. I love that place. You could be anywhere and you don't feel like you're next to nobody.
I mean,
It was my first time there. I was pleasantly surprised when I walked down the stairs. It was
it's
really nice.
the stairs.
The
The
stairs.
chandelier and the
You know
stairs.
what?
Because when you come to the door, you're like, is this place this little ass
I literally
place?
was thinking that.
It's supposed to be 12 people at me, too. When the guy came and tried to because he came to Punchline when I was working over there. And he was like, man, I'll do whatever you need me to do to get you over here. I was like, well, I'm kind of happy where I am. And it just so happened we didn't agree with something at Punchline. And then I made myself available. I was like, you know what? I'm going to chill out here for a while. I may come back, but I'm going to go do my own thing for a while. Which all the owners promoted me. And they was like, yeah, we believe in you. You shouldn't be here too long. Don't stay here too long. Get the hell on. Like, you deserve to be somewhere else. And, man, when I tell you, I came over there and I saw that place and I was like, this is Paradise. You have the perfect name for the club. This is Paradise Ultra Lounge.
It is.
it is.
That thing is beautiful, man. I went down them steps because I first pulled up, just like I said, I'm like, oh my God, this nigga want me to give up my nest egg. I got the bird in the hand for these two in the bush over here. Turn to find out that bush is big as fuck.
So-
a lot of birds in that bitch. They was
So you were there, right? Yeah.
when?
Her.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, she-
Did you enjoy the comedians? Yeah.
I did. I did.
oh.
There were some people that were sitting here that were there. They
Really?
were all
Oh,
funny
yeah,
and stuff.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah. It
was
was
there.
like
That was
there
fun.
was just one comedian that went first. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
Yeah, my dog popped
yeah.
it off. My dog Stacey popped it off. It was a
I think
good
you were
day,
great.
man.
I don't think I actually text while you were,
Doing it.
Okay.
man.
like, so that's a good thing.
So
Oh,
so
nice.
you were interested.
a little bit, yeah. It was
Yeah,
good. It was you
thank
had some intention. There we go.
Yeah, you like the hand on the wall, when
Damn,
I
y'all
took
want us?
care of
Y'all want us to leave?
Yeah.
It, took you, it did take you a long time to start, but it was okay. It was okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone
Yeah,
did good.
He likes to walk around for a minute. He never come. I don't know what show that was where you start doing that, but I think you couldn't get through because
Yeah.
now the other place was set up. The chairs, like you had to find a way to get to the stage.
Yeah.
And I think the first time you literally was coming up the middle, he was like, "Nope, that ain't good." And then you went around over there by the couch. You're like, "Can't do that." And then you end up coming, and everybody thought that was hilarious, and you stayed with
No,
it.
didn't nobody want to move. I had to
Yeah.
get some respect in the comedy game. I think people respect
was
me now.
dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking about respect, we was talking about just for a hot little second before commercial break.
For sure.
Who do y'all think is has a more fragile ego in relationships? So sexually speaking, men or women? Lo has said something about the clap back with the little penis. You know what I mean? No. Like she said something about if a dude said her box was trash, she'd be like, okay. But if like a dude, so someone said like, hey, you got a little penis, you know what I mean? He'll probably clap back with blah 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 blah.
And then go fuck a few other bitches
try
to
to-
prove
try
like
to-
my dick ain't that small. Clearly.
I mean, but he knew when he woke up what he was working with. So if it's not porno
I
size, he know he
knew when I
regular.
came here that we wasn't going to talk about just comedy. Rahm is a sneaky motherfucker, man. Next thing you know, we solving relationship problems and shit. Niggas in here crying, lighting up. Like, dog, you always try to get to a nigga's soul, man.
You know
Fuck
what?
you for
You know
that.
what?
I'm putting my glasses back on. Give me my goddamn glasses.
Listen,
Rahm be like, so how'd you feel about your mother growing up? Like, nigga.
Nah, just look, man. Just call me Montel Williams.
Right,
man. That's
right,
it.
right.
No, but for real though, like, I thought that was funny. You know what I mean? But like, I done seen comedians be like, okay, well, my dick goes blah blah blah, but you still sucked it.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think it really no matter what the clapback is, but like, just I think like my theory is like people who are insecure are gonna be fragile. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ego wise. Period.
Yeah.
That's
But,
what I was thinking too.
See, cause we smart,
Yeah.
so had the right answer.
Right.
I just spent, a few $1,000s with a degree in psychology, but
I
it's
know,
whatever.
but we smart though. We had the right answer. So your degree, it don't mean nothing.
See, I've never been one person that's been very impressionable about other people. Like, I love my dick, so I don't care who does it.
I
Like,
love
you know what I mean?
mine,
Like,
too.
like, bitch, you don't like it? Like, this my nigga. Like, get the fuck, you can get the fuck on. Like, we'll be fine. We have been fine. We have managed to live without you and your comments. Oh,
You,
like,
you survived.
yeah, I'm fucking, bitch, bye. Like, are
Exactly.
you serious? I called one of the hoes that liked it to just make me feel better that day. Like, yeah, see, I don't know what that other bitch was talking about.
Oh, so you would do what I just said.
Yeah, if I needed to, but if not, like this is the old me. I'm fucking. I just turned 42, by the way,
Happy
and I'm very
birthday,
proud
40.
of it. Yeah, man,
Ain't
42.
that a
years.
wise year? When you 42, you just get like a whole different level.
Yeah,
of
nigga,
like,
once you
smart.
double the
You
life
sure do.
expectancy of a nigga, like I'm twice a nigga over here. Like I feel 21 is ain't it 21 is it when live but it's a 20 nigga. I'm sweet, college educated.
Shit,
Get
nigga,
the
you
fuck
two
on.
niggas right
I'm an
there right
anomaly.
now. You two niggas right now.
Single nigga, newly divorced. Give me some applause for that.
Newly
Dog.
divorced.
Thank you. That took a long time.
How did you feel after the divorce? How did you feel?
I felt
Free.
I felt.
Free as
I
hell?
tell you this. I
New
felt
man.
like my contract was complete with God
Oh.
because she and I still my best friend. This is my dog. I'm not gonna shit on this lady. This is a wonderful lady. We just weren't meant to be together forever. And we, two beautiful children, which I would have never had. You know, I didn't want to have children growing up. I was like, no, I'm cool on kids. That sound like I can't go out at night. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I'm
exactly
straight
what
on
it
that.
is.
And exactly, you find out later. But as you become I'm sure a lot of us in here are parents. Once you become it, you're like, this is beautiful. You know, y'all might not be. I'm sure the majority of us are parents. I know these two niggas, so that's at least
The men
half.
in the room are all parents.
There you go. The men and the
Oh.
parents. We can't pull out.
Nobody
So look, so-
knocked you up yet, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
no.
Yeah,
Not
no.
interested.
Taking it in the face.
But
But
when I tell you, I just felt like because the shots to the face.
And the club.
A swallow
Damn, I
and
wish
then
I
push the
could bust
kids
like
away.
that for real. Just like it was just Rambo. I put black paint. So look, this is war. So yeah, man. But no, I felt like my contract was complete to God because it wasn't about she and I. It was literally about the event. Marriage is a very, very serious thing. I flew people in. I picked out tuxedos. She bought dresses and cakes and
Oh, you got
and
married,
napkins.
married.
Yeah, man. I got married.
How long
You
were
got-
y'all married?
We were married 2 years, but we've been together 12.
Okay.
You know
so,
what?
question:
like-
does my marriage count?
What
What?
you mean?
I was married for 2 years.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
2
yeah,
months.
Yeah, yeah.
2 months.
2
Not-
months. You're
Wait,
married.
you-
2 months.
wait.
2 months. I just wanted
Well,
to see how
then
y'all
you
felt.
knew.
with it.
Oh, no, wait. How
No.
long was y'all together though?
No, we was together for about like a year and some change, and I was like, you know what? I like those titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
then
mean,
you
those are nice
keep
titties.
those titties. though.
Yeah, I didn't keep those titties. I got some new titties now.
New titties. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been with those
Congrats
titties.
to all
you
the
know.
new titties you may be getting.
Man, do you know? I feel like I swear to God, I want to put myself on like eBay. Like nigga, you could bitch. How much you got? Bitch, how much you got? I'm low key like a new virgin, nigga. I've been fucking the same woman for quite some time. This is virgin, nigga. This is so
different when you
safe.
get out there. When
How's the new stuff feel?
I imagine I'm gonna wait and see. I don't even want to rush and get out there
Don't
because she
do
be
it.
trying to get
Don't-
married too. I
don't-
think everyone
don't.
wants to get married.
No,
No.
No.
listen.
It took me until I was 42.
42.
Or actually 41. I'm 42 now.
Oh, it's a lot of 42-year-olds. When you play that in the lottery.
42, 42.
42,
about to
42.
And the address was a double number too.
You know
I
what?
saw
We
that.
about
I
to-
said, damn, that was a nice.
I need 10% of whoever wins.
7474.
You know what? Hold on.
That's sweet.
Yo,
Oh.
don't tell nobody else.
At least they don't know the
That's-
street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they
All
can
right,
tell. Yeah, it's a bunch of
this,
7474.
all right. So this, okay. So nope.
Yeah, so that's how I felt on the. So I was celebrating two things on my birthday because it was like, here we go, the reset, the rebirth. I feel like the butterfly out of the cocoon.
You know what? That is a wonderful thing. But you really ain't went out here and touched none of this hot new single water yet.
No. I don't want to get into a rush to that, man. Because you know, like I know, sex ain't just sex when you get older, man. When you younger, everybody just fucking everybody bouncing off the wall. You know, you don't even care. The girls act like guys. They don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, you was just some dick. You like, damn, I love you. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
so it's yeah, man. It's not. It's now older. I'm like, nigga, what's your credit score, lady? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck around and you wanna, you know what I'm saying? What are you? How
What's your
safe?
debt to income ratio?
What does your house look like? What do you? Because what if we do start to develop something and you come through and you're like, bitch, this is a pigsty. Like I would never. I don't want my kids to see this
Do
shit.
you have a couch?
Yeah.
Do you have a bed?
Do you have a just like a
checking
paid Netflix, or are you on somebody else's? Like just shit like that. Like, are you accountable? Are you being an adult?
I just want somebody to hold me afterwards.
And see, that's why you
it.
in the problem
Like,
you
look,
in.
look,
Because a lot of bitches will hold you, but then the wrong one.
They be want you to lay on their chest and shit, and then you be like, "What? This is not right." Because I'm only 5'7".
You a love child.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm only 5'7".
You a romantic
so they want me
motherfucker,
to
man.
I
You like
mean,
laying and holding and kissing and talking and holding hands
And that's what- and-
doing
and-
this shit, just finger interlocking and shit. You a finger interlocking motherfucker.
I be interlocking the fingers and stuff, but like these new
Ain't nothing
women
wrong
out there, it's
Don't
not
let the
out-
wrong
out
people
there.
take that away from you.
No,
That's
no,
a
li-
beautiful
no,
thing.
they don't.
Compassion.
Listen, I'm about to tell you what happened.
Yeah.
I'm about to tell you what happened.
His mama used to cuddle him.
No, my mama don't even love me like that. You know what I'm saying?
You say that where it come from.
No, but she like me a little bit. She don't love me a lot. It's a totally weird relationship that I got, but mama, I love you.
Tell me.
But listen,
Can we-
but dude, it's Nick, you're here. You
Oh,
gotta fire that up.
would you like
Yeah.
this?
No, you go ahead, do that.
I like that.
Okay, listen. Have you ever had somebody? I had a homeboy who said some woman sucked his soul out of his body.
Okay.
Yeah, and
you are
dude,
genius.
listen, can we get a round of applause for Mark, man? Can we get a round of applause for Mark? This is on his job. I'm about to tell you right now, man, I almost had my soul sucked out my damn body.
Recently?
And dude, I almost had my soul sucked out my damn body, and had I not been two niggas, cause I'm fucking 42, you know what I'm saying, just like you. So I saw the one nigga's soul getting sucked out. It was, and I reached up like a balloon, and I had to catch it. I had to catch it, cause these women out here, they got this shit like dude, it's in their throat. They suck it with their throat.
You can't let that affect you, bro.
How can you?
You can't, because they know what they're doing. You have to fight through that shit. I
That's
promise
why
you.
I had to reach
They
up and
know
grab
what they're
my-
doing.
I had
Women
to-
know their special powers just like you know your special powers.
I had to grab my soul.
Yeah, you had to.
I had to grab my soul.
See, I literally focus so hard when I'm getting head, dog. Because if I come from this, I'm low key straight on the fucking, like I've already, you know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
And so I'm literally like, I've busted nut. Like how long are we gonna be doing this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we accomplished the goal. I'm not here like I got nothing to prove. The women who I fucked for hours and days, they know what happened. We both were sore. Somebody's gonna be chafing. So it's like, and now I can't fuck for a week because I fucked the shit out of this bitch all night trying to do some all night long shit. So fuck that. Once everybody busts their nut, like we have accomplished the goal.
That all night long shit is like,
I'm straight on that.
that's kind of, I'm too old for that now. You know what I'm saying? Like you get sore, just like.
And when you say "oh," we don't mean like we don't want to, because
Oh,
I
no.
guarantee you, if a badass woman, but it's like for your girl, you only gonna get this one nut. Like who is that? Strap Matt Murray. Shout out to Strap Matt Murray. He like with his girlfriend he been with for a long time, or his baby mama or something. She like, damn, you only gonna get one nut? Like I want some more dick. He said, why are you acting like this new pussy? And that's hilarious to me. Because
it's
new
true.
pussy, you fuck 3, 4, 5 times that night. You like,
Man.
I'm never gonna, because you had never had it. You don't know if you ever gonna get it again. So that's like your application to the pussy.
That is
You
fact.
file a 5-fuck
Wait a minute.
application.
Wait a minute.
You have to
Wait a
file
minute.
a 5-fuck application.
That-
3
Okay.
fucks on the first time.
first-
But it'll never ever, just like at your real job,
you
nigga.
telling secrets?
You was lying on that application.
Why you telling secrets?
Will you ever steal? No. Like, nigga, you know you gonna steal. You know they took paper clips and shit. It start off small, then it turned into printers and shit. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like you fill out your 5-fuck application, your first fuck, and then it lessens, I swear. And then women know, as you look back in your life, fellas too, look back. It never is as good as that first time. It's shit like drugs, nigga. First time you got high, you was like, I'm high as hell. And ever since then, you've been like, I'm kind of high.
You know what? You just done. Man, people done figured out life, man. You just done figured out life for a whole lot of people right now, because
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And then especially as an older dude, you know what I'm saying? Cause
We got other shit to do.
like, yeah, and then
I'd
like,
rather be over there hitting buttons like ding, bing, 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 and shit like that. Like, bitch, I ain't trying to be fucking. Like, I want his job. Like,
I want, you know, show me the buttons, cause that nigga sound effects. Do you have that one too? That meow, 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 meow.
Maybe I'm old at heart, because I mean, I'm only
Why he always playing
31.
when I'm 31?
Yeah, 31, about to be 32,
There you
because I'm a
go.
Leo, you know.
There you go.
Leo season's coming, you guys.
my
be
sister's a
prepared.
Leo. August,
it's a
yeah.
Then August.
August 6th.
Oh, my birthday's August 6th.
Crazy.
Yeah, she's probably an amazing person.
We have to put all these numbers together and do something with it. 42,
I'm no.
the 6th of August, 8-6-7474. We're gonna put this shit together.
But
Are you
like
okay, champ?
at 32, like I'm like I don't want hours of sex either. Give me like
No,
30
but you know what?
minutes.
I think.
You know,
See.
head for like 10 minutes.
See.
Yeah, spread it out.
Yeah.
What we do?
I don't
I want to
need-
do something else tonight.
Wait a minute.
Right.
See,
I wanna
this
play
is when
2K.
women.
I want to watch Naked and Afraid.
Y'all
Naked and
lying.
Afraid.
Y'all lying.
No,
Y'all,
we not.
No, listen. I'm about to
Dead
tell
ass.
you why women
Tell
lying.
us why.
I'm about to tell you why women lying. Because they say, I don't
This
want.
is just one woman, by
I
the way.
don't
This
want-
isn't women.
I do not
No, but
speak for
she-
the delegation.
I'm just saying, okay, but I was saying.
So why
it's
do
a bunch of
women lie
like
about
her.
this?
But women lie, and I'm gonna tell you how you know they lie, because the first time y'all mad, you know what I'm saying? She'll tell you that 5 minutes was, oh yeah, that's all I need, and then as soon as she mad, you 5 minute quick fucking motherfucker.
Ram,
She
you
hates
fuck with some angry women. They tell you that your dick is small
No,
and
that
that you fuck
wasn't
for
me.
5
Wait,
minutes.
wait, that
You need to
wasn't
be
me.
around some
That wasn't
encouraging
me.
women,
That's
man.
why. That's
that
why he
wasn't me.
needs the
Fuck
belt.
that.
Wait.
Fuck them hoes. Kick them to the curb.
Overcompensating.
Wait, that wasn't me.
Oh,
That-
kick them hoes to the curb.
That wasn't me.
I was not referring to him. I've never seen this man.
Oh no, not. I thought the topic would have been brought
No,
up. Like,
but
I
why
didn't
would
say
it
I
have
was
to?
talking.
It could have been. Why gotta be my topic though?
Ron, because you always bringing up some real sensitive shit and
But I
then
didn't
tapping
bring up
to the
little
soul.
penis.
You
I
like,
do,
nigga,
but it
anybody
wasn't
been
my-
jumped?
it
Like,
wasn't
yeah,
my-
nigga, I was jumped. I don't want to talk about that. Niggas beat my ass.
You know what? Though, speaking of that, though, it's funny.
get
It's
jumped.
funny because you're speaking to my soul. But do you know? Have you ever hit somebody so hard that you knocked the shit out of them?
Literally.
Literally. And do you know how many times?
Every sound. I'm going to try to come up with some shit that he can't have a sound effect for.
Dude, try. I thought I just did. You know what I'm saying?
Dinosaurs.
And now, our feature presentation.
Jurassic Park. Okay, this nigga's good.
This is good. No, because y'all imagine, no, but I have gotten jumped, but I never got the shit knocked out of me.
Yeah.
How many pounds of pressure
Does
do
it
you
take
think does it take
to knock
like,
the shit out of a person?
Like,
I think you already had to do.
Yeah.
Like it had to be
you
there.
have to be on doo-doo peak. And
Like-
this just sent you over the
like you
edge.
had to make a choice.
Because
Like
all of your muscles were,
Yeah.
once you hit a nigga that, like, he loosen up.
Yeah.
That's like, I heard when you die, that's the last thing to happen, you shit on yourself. Because you're no longer, do y'all know we literally like, we don't realize we're doing it, but your lower intestine and your sphincter is holding
tight
shit in, or it'll
all
just
day
run
long.
out whenever it wanted to. It literally start to tickle first, you're like, I got to shit. If it didn't do that, if there was no tickle, nigga, you'd just be like, well, that just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And niggas be like, it happened, you ran out the butt. I ran out the butt just now. I didn't even think it was going to, didn't feel it or nothing. I'm glad that thing.
okay, now let me ask y'all a question though, because y'all done been in fights before. Okay, you done fought. I don't know. Have y'all been in fights?
A lot
Okay.
of girls have not fought.
Oh, I did. I got the cops.
That's another thing. Talk
One
about
time
that after
on the
this.
couch.
So I
yelling?
used to play
Nah.
Fight Club with some of my roommates in college.
I don't.
If
Crazy.
you
don't
call me a
count.
bitch, I
It don't count.
Jenkins, we're going to get to that in a second.
Yeah.
But remember this, women fighting. Go
It's
ahead, you
just-
talk about what you about to say.
If you was in a fight and you actually got the shit knocked out of you, and it was like around when it fell out your leg, what would you do? Would you try to kick it aside?
Nigga,
Would you
at
keep
that
fighting?
point, I'm
Dude.
running because the nigga that did this is obviously Thor, nigga. I'm out of here. I'm not trying to hide the shit. I'm mad he hit me this hard. What does my face look like if he knocked shit out of me?
No, what you do
My
is
shit slanted.
no, you feel it, you let it run down, and, and when you feel it running down, you just throw it at him with your foot, and then you run.
It's some ninja shit.
And then you run.
timed it going down like it's a plinko
It's
chip,
experience.
and then flung it at him at the last moment. You a shit ninja. How you do that?
Wait, but if you
What if you got on jeans with? What if you got on joggers? It ain't coming out. Your shit stuck at the ankle. Yeah, I got
around
shitty
the
ankles. Yeah,
no, but if I seen that, I
I got
would
on a
just look
shitty
like
tether.
yeah. This thing. Yeah,
a shitty tether.
a shitty tether.
Oh,
Shitty ankle nigga.
okay. So we done been in fights.
Shankles.
Shame.
Okay, he would run. You
I'm
You
out.
saw my kick,
Cause this
That's
nigga
what
that
I'ma
just
do.
hit me this hard, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
he was slinging.
Yeah, he was ninja slinging.
Mark, what would you do if someone knocked the shit out of you while you was fighting?
Man, I would probably, I don't know, man. I'll probably just have to lay there and
Yeah.
let them smell it. And hope
Hope that deter him away.
Yeah,
When you
That's your
put your
defense.
hand-
What if that's
Skunk
you know
and
how
shit,
every
hopefully.
animal have a defense? What if that's your defense mechanism? You
Just play
shit and
tag.
niggas like get away. That's our armadillo back. That's our tortoise shell. That's our porcupine
You know what I'm
needles.
saying?
Yeah,
Go gadget skunk. You know what
yeah
I'm saying?
shit. I shit on myself and that nigga got away. He stopped stomping me. because they didn't like the smell of the activated shit that they was kicking.
Yeah.
I don't
That
know.
totally makes sense.
That makes
I'll
sense.
probably just look at it like
Humans'
look-
natural
look
defenses
at
to
this
shit
in
in dangers.
I'll have to get that nigga.
Because that's what, think about it. Every time niggas like, man, I'm nervous. I'm about to shit. Think about it, like that might be our defense. Isn't that crazy? Humans' defense is to shit.
You know what? We figure out shit at the barbecue. You know
Look, how the
what?
fuck we get to shit jokes? Look, so you ever been walked in on taking a shit?
Never.
No.
Nigga, I damn near barricade
No,
myself.
look,
when I go in there.
Look,
Nigga, I wish I could push the tub in front of that hole. I don't want nobody in here.
I was training the dude at work. And I was like, look, I'll be right back. I need to take my 10-minute break.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom, but the stall was a little loose. This nigga walked in.
I hate them. The thing don't connect all the way. It's a little loose.
Yeah, it ain't
You
connect
gotta
all
put
the way.
your hand up. You
had
gotta
to-
put your hand on that.
No, that was my last day.
Oh,
I'm about to say that's
that
like
was a great going
that's
away
like an
gift.
airport
Did you
shit.
flush?
gotta.
No, I stood up. My dick was out. But all right, come on.
Let's
Okay, so
Let's move forward.
Pause.
Pause.
So women fighting. So
yeah, so a lot of women talk a lot.
incriminate itself.
Look, man,
My
I had to
dick
get it
was
off
out.
my
I was
chest,
on my
man.
10-minute break, and I only shat for 2, so I had 8 left.
8 left.
Like, what do we do? So let's.
I had to go.
This nigga thought himself, man.
Wait, so y'all ain't never been in like a fight before?
I was
Okay,
in one
you
fight
was
in
in one
college.
fight
Yeah,
in
it was with a guy.
Damn, that's sad.
nigga,
I'm
the
sorry.
comment-
Why'd you fight the dude?
Men should
we
not
was
hit
all
women,
chilling.
by the
Yeah,
way.
it was
That's
fine. He
just
apologized the
bad.
next day. I could care less. Apparently, that's when I realized that I should never fight again because I black out and I may like end
go
up in jail.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
basically, we were all chilling and
Leo.
pretty much
Yeah.
we were all chilling and like they were ready for us to go or something, but I had came late
When y'all
and he was like going off one of my friends. I'm like, but why you have to call her a bitch though? And he was like, cause I did or something. He started like ran off like this and that. I was like, no one fucking cares. And I pushed him out my way.
You pushed
And then he like shoved me back. And like that one moment, I was like, did this nigga just fucking touch me? Bam, bust his lip. And then like next thing you know, like I had like a topless shirt. My titties popped out.
Yeah.
We
Titties,
was,
I knew
someone picked me up and like he pulled my weave ponytail. Like I'm still charging at him. He charging at me. Like my best friend jumped over somebody to get him.
Y'all was going at
Wait,
it.
Yes,
Pause.
it was intense. I like
wait,
went
wait,
down
wait.
in my
I'm
Jeep.
about
I
to
had
say
my
what's funny
club
about
in
all
2
this.
pieces. Like
Yeah, you
come,
pulled that
I
bitch
was
apart,
ready.
yeah.
I'm like, if he come out him, I'm hitting him. And like I just blacked out and I've never fought again.
When you blacked out, what was your titties doing?
They was doing their
One
own
of them
thing.
probably was still out. And I finally put the
Women
other one
don't
back
care.
in.
That's one thing
It
I
was a
noticed. When they
flash show.
fighting, they get back into their roots, man. Once the girls start fighting, them titties out there, they not like, oh my god, they like fuck them titties.
We all
They
got
swinging, the
titties.
titties is swinging like.
Her titties was blocking for it. Them motherfuckers big as hell.
Titties like,
So the titties was fighting too.
Apparently,
was
they
putting
probably.
up
I feel like maybe my
defense.
nipple man, got a little tap in.
Smacking.
I think the nipple got a little something.
So you got some sharp nipples.
Now,
Stab.
what's funny about this
Apparently.
is that y'all got into a fight because y'all got mad because y'all got put out.
No, I didn't care about that. I was only there to pick up my friends. I didn't like the fact that he felt it was appropriate for him to constantly call my friends bitches for no good reason. And like at this point, I was a few years older than them, so it's like you're not about
I
to
got
call
it.
my little
Okay,
kids
I
bitches, bitch. Like what up?
Yeah.
And I be,
You
my
the bitch,
mama a
bitch.
thug.
Yeah, that's how that
you know,
started. You the bitch, bitch.
Right.
Oh.
I was raised by savages,
So
we
they
ain't
felt
having
like
that.
y'all was the hoes that came through,
I was not a part of the equation.
and they was ready
I was
for
gonna
the
pick up my
hoes.
friends.
Okay.
I see where you're going at. I see where you're going.
No, they were trying to fuck the hoes.
But you wasn't trying to be fucked.
You were coming to pick
I
up
was-
the young ones.
Yes, there were other girls there that they were trying to fuck.
Yeah.
And my friends.
But
were
how was
leaving.
they gonna know the difference between who's the hoes was and who y'all was?
Again, I coming to pick up my friends. I feel like we were all like mutual cool, and I remember. So it had happened a little bit before. Something had happened, and at this point, I think
They
we were
could have
watching
tried
porn.
to play you like you was a hoe. They tried to play.
That's
Because
what
they
it
like
was.
We were
they
watching
friends.
porn
She
on the
just
screen.
like them.
Y'all was
Exactly.
watching, you know what?
Time for the
See, I
hoes.
Y'all
watching
was
what?
watching porn on the
We
screen.
were watching
and
like it was a
time
group
to
of us.
fuck.
It was like 7 of us.
Oh, y'all was trying to
7 or
get
8
it
of us.
popping. What if it would have just jumped off?
That's what it was about to, but then
I
they wasn't
was
trying to
coming to pick
fuck,
up
so
the
it was
friends.
time
Look,
to fuck.
you would have been the only one watching.
Stayed,
I would have been watching. I'm a watcher for sure. So it would have been nothing for me.
Even
to
if they'd
watch.
have jumped off, you'd have just stayed and watched. If they'd have just started fucking on the screen, fucking in real life, you'd
That
just
would be.
watch.
That sounds like a great time. Where's the
You
popcorn?
would have touched. Would
Wow.
you touch your booty?
Would you
Like
get in there a
you
little
just
bit,
watching
maybe
what you like.
jack
I mean, a little slap
slap
a little booty. Yeah,
rope a
you
little?
know.
Like go ahead, girl.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Gotcha.
This is
But it wasn't.
This is going a lot of places. This
is.
This podcast off the chain.
I'm just trying to get back to the Fight Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't even made it that. We had an orgy right now. Damn. Before we get to Brad Pitt, let's stick with Dirk Diggler right here. So we got the orgy popping off. If it would have popped off, like damn. And she's like, I'd have watched with the popcorn. That's dope. And she's very confident. I like that's okay. Let's just take a minute to marvel in that.
My moment.
They were watching porn. Is that what people? I remember when I was like, I hate to sound like a fucking relic, but when I was dating, you couldn't put no porn on unless it was about to go down, and that was just like in the background with like, let's do what they doing, like you know what I'm saying? Like if you put on the porn while everybody there, they like, ugh, you weird, this nigga creepy, you on some fuck shit, like.
But if somebody pull their titties out,
it had to be a fight.
Yeah.
That's the only time titties come out, just without.
So what do you do when the titties come out?
You keep fighting.
You keep fighting. Like,
you look
is
at
that a distraction? Was that a move? Because you won.
I would prefer my titties to actually stay in.
Okay.
I would prefer them.
We just brought the conversation.
Oh my bad. Back to
Because titties is
titties.
always relevant.
Titties. See, you know, I am.
You know what? What is the proper term? Because titties just sound so juvenile. I feel like I'm 13.
I don't want to say breast. Then you sound like a fucking
fucking
doctor.
Gynecologist, right?
I mean, should we
Look at
say?
those breasts.
I mean, so titties.
Well, that actually, that sounds. I like to say penis, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Instead
I don't
of
like saying dick.
yeah.
That dick.
You know,
but
we
penis sounds a lot better.
we never say cock.
Melanie, you
Sorry,
say cock.
sorry, Jinkies.
I
You
usually
definitely called
say
it a cock.
penis or dick.
You called it
Okay.
a cock before, though.
I have, yes.
Yeah, because that's how y'all grow up. Y'all like, I noticed the difference. They're like, yeah.
Hey, but
white
do
girl
y'all-
definitely be like, I want your cock. You like, is that my dick?
But do y'all remember back?
Because I want to make sure we want the same thing, bitches. I want that pussy.
Okay. Now y'all remember rap though? Y'all remember Snoop? Y'all remember when Snoop was like?
Raising up out the cock. Dog, I'm telling you, I remember everything.
When did the shit flip?
Niggas used to rap about other niggas sucking they dick. Remember that shit? You nigga, it's just like
You didn't try to
DMX
hear
said, when my man is when it's like being in
Yeah.
jail, when you come around,
Niggas been to jail before?
suck my dick.
See?
Other
Is
niggas
that
do
where the term
Niggas-
suck my
it was
dick
like
come from?
it was like a derogatory thing. It meant. See, here's what I'm gonna tell you how it
But
turned.
see,
Dog, I've been listening to rap. It was
DJ
a
Quick. DJ
a
Quick.
bunch of niggas has said it, but the thing is, it was meant to be in a derogatory way because homosexuality wasn't a big deal.
But
it wasn't around
But
the
he
gangster
said
niggas.
he woke up,
so a lot
up
of
in
niggas
the morning
thought.
off some bomb ass cock. Like
Yeah, I'm just saying it wasn't. It was just looked at as a term, like suck my dick, you hoe ass nigga. But now it's like you might do that shit because times are changing. See, at one, like
But
I
he
said,
was
one point in
he
time,
was
that was like
talking
the most disrespectful. Fuck calling a motherfucker.
He
a
was
bitch.
talking about his
like
sex,
suck
though.
my dick. Niggas now like, oh no homo, pause, blah, blah, blah. Like niggas was like suck my dick mean I'm ready to fight your ass, bitch.
So
Suck
you
my
said
dick,
that
you
and
hoe
he
ass
said,
nigga.
okay.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Now you can't fight because it's a hate crime. You know what I'm saying? Like you going to jail now. You gotta walk away and hold that. Like this nigga said, okay, I
As-
know this nigga suck my dick. He
as a
talking
matter
about
of
win.
fact,
Like you know what I'm
it
saying?
is.
Like nah, you can't.
and if you walk away, that's fucking discrimination. You know what I'm
Right. So
saying?
you gotta beat his ass. Why did I beat his ass? Equality. Because anybody said that, I would beat their ass. I beat his ass for his rights alone. I would have walked away, but then, like you said, I'd have been wrong. I'd have been treating that motherfucker like I would. Yeah, fuck
That's
that.
just crazy.
Melanie.
So what was this fight club about, Melanie? Please tell us this.
I wanted to learn how to fight, and one of my friends at the time, he would spar with me. I also had kendo sticks. I still have those.
Okay, yeah.
They're really fun with the drunk neighbors.
Yeah. Wow.
He like you know what?
I
White
love
people
martial
always
arts.
have
You're
random.
you into that close quarter combat shit. You can really get down. You can grapple and get yeah.
Oh shit!
Okay.
That shit was real.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that
It came
shit.
from-
Oh,
she
that
know
shit
how to
came from
throw.
your shoulder.
Yeah, it wasn't like a
It
girl
wasn't
doing
like-
it. wasn't
nah, that
wrist.
shit was-
That
She had
shit
her
came-
form.
Yeah,
Oh,
she came
shit.
from the back.
Oh,
She's
okay.
punched.
You
Do the
know
move
what?
one more time.
Fuck with her.
Move away.
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
that?
that showed up.
No titties in that fight.
She go. No, that's gonna be somebody.
That's
hurt.
a real fight.
She's gonna hurt someone.
That shit gonna hurt somebody. She's like a little baby Conor McGregor right there. I saw that shit. That was real.
No, those all uppercuts.
Champ, what'd you say?
Damn it.
Damn. Yeah, champ over there.
It's just
Now,
really
you
dumb.
came to my birthday
See,
party.
did you hear the way he said it?
With a gift that I wish I would have gotten when I was. I made one of those. See, in my neighborhood, we had to make them because you couldn't get it, dog. So you would cut out the cardboard and you would wrap it in aluminum foil and then take a marker and write whatever the fuck you want to. And if you had the if your sister had the bedazzled set, you took a couple of them bitches and stuck them on there. So now you got a couple of Jews on there. Nigga, you the champ. Niggas really fought for them belts,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
You would have matches in the alley like
Dude.
nigga for the belt. Nigga, put the belt on the line like, all right. Like, it was real to us. Wrestling was so real at one point.
You know how
When it was WWF, then it turned to WWE, and then it was all
What's the
entertainment.
difference?
WWF niggas was bleeding for real.
WWF was the real.
Niggas was
shit.
punching niggas in
The
the
World
face.
Wrestling
Federation and the
Federation.
entertainment?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Federation.
used to be
Entertainment.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it was
Federation.
real versus when it's fake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The World Wrestling Federation was
the
the
real
fucking
shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
George the Animal Steel.
George
He used
the
to
Animal
bite
Steel.
niggas.
he used to eat
Yeah.
the turnbuckle,
Eat the
like
turn,
just-
the stuffing out that bitch.
just-
I was hungry.
man. No, he was crazy.
Niggas came
That
out
shit
with
was crazy.
parrots, Coco Beware.
Coco Beware,
niggas,
that nigga-
nah, Jake the Snake. Nigga came out with a big ass python,
Man,
hold that
yeah.
bitch up like I'm about to beat this
See?
nigga ass.
Wait.
Yes.
Now, did you hear how excited we are talking about?
I'm
this?
excited.
That's why I got the belt right now. That's why I
Yeah,
had.
you gotta go back to look at the vintage wrestling from the 80s.
Oh, hell yeah.
And early 90s.
I think I
you know what I'm
understand
saying?
that
Ultimate
more now.
Warrior.
You
and-
knew who
Hell yeah.
Ultimate
Hogan
Warrior is the best wrestler
Nigga,
ever.
That
Ever.
exactly
Hands
is
down.
that has to be a hero if you
Yeah.
watch wrestling.
Nigga, hell yeah.
When that nigga
Ultimate
used to
Warrior.
shake
Shake
them
the
ropes,
ropes.
nigga, with them
Hey,
goddamn things
let-
around
listen.
his muscles.
Hey,
I'm
hold on,
like,
wait.
I want to do that.
Listen.
That's the
Before-
first thing I
listen,
did when I
wait,
got in
wait.
the boxing ring. It wasn't even a wrestling ring. It was a
before
boxing
all
ring.
of
I
that.
grabbed them bitches and shook
Listen.
them off.
Rahm's gonna blow
listen.
up.
Go ahead. So what you saying?
Ultimate Warrior, his theme song was the first rock and roll song that I dun. Like that shit.
And that nigga used to come run. Remember how everybody used to come on all
Man.
smooth and shit? Ultimate Warrior used to sprint from the back all the way to the thing, run up on that bitch, slide in the stage, just get the busting this nigga before the bell even ding.
and then
Okay.
this nigga would flex
He
you.
would just get to hit niggas, and they like, I guess it's starting. Ding, ding, ding. That nigga already socked this nigga 5
And then
times.
motherfucker would flex you and then just drop
Yes.
you. He would
I
flex
love
you and then
this
drop
nigga.
you.
It's
right
so
in the
much
drop.
high energy going on
I
right now.
love that nigga. You
man.
need to watch. If you
Remember-
watched it, you
How about
Google.
just
How about
run
the
down
how about the
a little
tag
bit.
teams? Remember Demolition, Axe, and Smash, and
what?
Crush.
Of course.
Dude, the Heart Foundation.
Heart Foundation.
Come on,
Man.
y'all.
Hold
The
on, wait.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom.
Come on, y'all.
Yes.
Such a
Come
voice
on,
club right
y'all.
now.
Jesus, I could fucking Big John Stud. I mean, you can
What?
name anybody,
Man,
dog.
fucking
Anybody
Junkyard
was sweet.
Dog.
Junkyard Dog.
JYD, nigga.
Man, what?
Oh, man.
He was the only black dude out
Andre
there.
the Giant.
Besides
Man.
Coco.
when he
Yeah,
get in the
Coco,
word.
yeah.
Dude.
I'm
That
just
nigga's
saying.
come out doing the bird. That nigga Coco be in with a
Bird,
parrot
man.
on
My man
his
Jimmy
shoulder.
Super
He's
Stacey,
the
you got something
original.
to
That's
say?
the original Birdman.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's the original
You know
bird.
what?
Obviously, these niggas is older than me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can we
it's not
talk
just
about
me.
it? No, it's me too.
Your
'cause,
wrestling was
thank
like
you.
Stone Cold.
Thank
yeah, it was them.
See, it had been entertainment by then. That was
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
It wasn't
you,
real
You were
then.
watching a soap opera.
Okay, because I'm like
Right,
totally
right,
lost
right,
over
right,
here.
right.
Like,
They
but
talk-
I'm
It was still
32.
exciting.
How old are
man.
you?
I'm 30.
Oh, this totally makes sense. Okay, that's I'm just not the only
yeah.
one confused. Thank
Yeah.
you for saving me.
Yeah, they
because
was
I
say-
felt so out of place.
Whatever.
What's
Y'all
their names?
drowned.
I like how. See, there was a time. Let me tell y'all how times have changed. Hold on, I want to say something right quick.
Here we go.
There was a time when older people were cool.
Ooh.
Hold on, I know. Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. There were a time when you would sit around and listen to old people because guess what? They're smarter than you. Not because they're smarter than you, but because they've been alive. They've done whatever you've done times whatever.
That's true.
So imagine if it takes experience to learn something, they have fucking mastered it. And it was like looked at, okay, for example, I used to go to Kentucky, Hendersonville, Kentucky to visit my great-grandparents and my grandparents at the time. And it was a basketball court up the street and there was a bunch of shit that I could do. But there was nothing more exciting to me than sitting up front talking to Mudge, my 98-year-old great-grandmother. And I'm like 7 or no, I was like 11 or 12 at the time. And I would just sit there and just like, please keep talking. Like, tell me all that you... It wasn't like, she old as fuck. She don't get me. I'm out here swanging, bitch, with a ball. Like, it was like, I don't know where that respect... Like, now it's like, oh, you old as fuck, OG. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, I'm sweet as shit. I'm sweet as fuck. I'm a ninja in this bitch. You're just like a pupil. You know what I'm saying? But instead of the admiration being there, it's like the disassociation. It's like, I just want to let you know I ain't old. Like, nigga, that's fine with me. Like, I pray that you get to be this old. It's a bunch of people I know that are not here that
Because
I
we don't
knew.
respect the hierarchy
That
in
shit
our
was
culture,
yeah.
right?
It started off
It's a
here. Now the
hierarchy.
young niggas is like we sweet, we ball. Like brother, I just hope you make good decisions because that shit only lasts for so long. After a while, you start getting older and people start to look at tangibles. What do you have and what have you done? You can't be, I fucked a lot of hoes, I swagged out, I did this, that, but you don't own anything. Like you don't have a car, you don't have a home, you don't have children, you don't have a life, you don't have, because I'm telling you, at one point in time, like that no kids shit was sweet for me. Like, nigga, I ain't got no kids. It's like, so you don't have a reason to be responsible? Like, oh shit, no, I don't. I'm just out here watching. You don't even have a dog. You have to have something, at least plants. Something that you care for other than yourself. I water these. I make sure they get the sunlight, the right amount. I take them away. I have a dog that I walk, that I get groomed, that I make sure it doesn't have worms and it gets food I have to shop for. I have to think of something other than myself.
Even
and
if
then
it's a cat.
the older you
I
get,
have
you
a cat.
become less and less. See, that's what I'm saying.
Brownie.
You have something. 20s don't have nothing. Remember in your 20s, you didn't want that shit. You're like, fuck that dog, fuck that cat,
I had
fuck
a baby
that.
mama.
Yeah, well, a lot of us did.
Mistakes.
I had a fish.
You go
in my
through your
20s.
you go through your
had a couple
stages,
baby
dog, and I'm
mamas.
telling you, I see how they see it get greater later. Cause like I feel more young and new now because you know how you can like, well, if I was young and if I can go back and do what it's like you can the more time you have. That's the thing, time. If you have time, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do if you want to do it. But the time is what fucks you up because I don't give a fuck what your aspirations are. If your time is cut short, you couldn't do it. You know what I mean? But if you live to be, I want to be I've never told anybody this outside of my ex-wife when we were in the bedroom one time. I told her, I swear to God, if I could be a vampire, I would.
A vampire?
A vampire, bro. They got the best lives, minus the blood shit. Now, hear me out. Because I
Okay.
fucking hate blood. I promise you. I hate
How's
blood.
it gonna be a vampire?
I hate
Ew.
blood. I would find a way to make a blood
We
smoothie
could be
or
biting
something.
people
I would
out.
find a way to
Ew.
just blend it or something. I don't know.
quite sure in
I
this
would
day
just
and age
eat
it would
steaks or
exist.
something. Like, I don't want to bite people and shit. But I would love to be... Vampires only come out at night, which is my favorite time. I fucking hate the daytime. I hate the sunlight. I hate 6 a.m. That shit is like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, I hate a.m. Ugh. I come out at night. Vampires always live in a mansion. They always got the sweetest clothes, black, sweet ass, fitting ass leather or some dope ass shit.
velvet.
Not to mention these niggas can fly. The women always
They're charming.
They could be they're charming. They could be 3,000 years old, but this bitch bad right here. She's a vampire. She look 20. You never age, bro. You live forever. The only thing that can kill you is garlic and fucking sunlight. Get me away from the garlic, and I'm sleep at night, like during the day. I would be a vampire,
Easy
bro.
life.
I swear to God, I would be a vampire. I wouldn't want to be a werewolf. That shit look like it hurt with the bone shit changing every night. That shit look like it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought about that too, because I was like, that'd be savage, like, because they live a long time too. The
It do
lichens
hurt,
and
'cause they
shit.
always be
they always like,
screaming.
and it's like you're stretching.
And-
Your whole skeletal system is going, and then you wake up the next day naked, not knowing what happened because you just stretched out your clothes.
Werewolf in London. That looked
Right.
like it hurt like hell.
It hurt like hell. But I would be a vampire, dog.
then you gotta wake up with your dick
if I
out.
found a vampire, I'd be like, please, what do I have to do for you to bite me? like, please turn me. Please turn me.
And you know what? If there's a vampire out there, can you call in? Because I think I want to sign up.
That's a
That-
subculture for something sexual, so be careful what you ask for.
yeah, I have a friend who's a
Oh.
vampire.
Look, she's freaky.
Don't-
We have to interview her more. How do you know the vampires? And you. Well, I know how you know. We've had talks. I believe anything you say. She's
No, no.
yo
I
ass.
want to be a
I
vampire.
was just there to pick him up.
Damn, you
I'm a
smart.
virgin. I don't know nothing about that.
Look. She like vampires a code word for some shit you ain't ready for.
All right, well, shit, man. Damn. So, you know what? We older than them, but, you know what I'm saying? That did make... You know what I just noticed? A whole lot of shit that we grew up on thinking was acceptable is now sexual assault. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about the wrestler, like Ravishing Rick Rude. Ravishing Rick Rude was my guy. Like, Ravishing Rick Rude, he would come into the damn ring with some female... No, he would have his opponent's wife's face on his wrestling pants. Then he would walk through the, you know what I'm saying? He would come down, just pick a random woman.
Just gyrating.
And just grab her and just gyrate on her.
crazy,
and
like,
then he would put his tongue. He wouldn't even kiss her, man. He was just yeah. And I'm sitting there like, as a kid, like
That's
I
crazy.
should do that.
I you know, I'm thinking like, is this what you do to get the belt? You know what I mean?
Hilarious. This nigga ain't even got to the ring yet.
He ain't even got.
He committed 3 felonies.
No, but for real though, and that's what we grew up on. That was okay, and that we thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And so now that like, ain't that fucked up? Like,
Shit, Dave
like,
Chappelle brought to my attention about the Pepe Le Pew shit. That nigga was hella aggressive, bro.
he was hella aggressive.
He did not believe she did not want to fuck with. She had to literally slide off this nigga. He like, me and mud. But he's like, nah, nigga, I'm a cat and some paint
I mean,
dripped
and that's
on my back.
rape
I'm not
too.
even
That's
a skunk.
that's
Yeah.
sexual
That nigga
assault.
just, remember, he used to be just hopping after her ass. She running and shit. This nigga just following, stalking.
That's sexual
That's
assault.
sexual assault like a
and then like the coyote,
Kissing on
he's
him.
stalking.
She
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Coyote stalking the woodpecker. You know
trying
what
to
I'm
kill
saying?
him. That's
Roadrunner.
Yeah. Just like
racism. Why you trying to keep killing this?
Dog, what we watched
Leave that
some
nigga
fucked
alone,
up
let him
shit.
run. Why you trying this nigga setting up piles of bird seed to drop an anvil on this nigga? You a hoe ass nigga, man. You a hoe ass nigga. Here I am hungry. It's the desert. It ain't shit out here to eat. I found a pile of bird seed. Of course I'm
Hey,
gonna
could
eat.
you imagine? You was like, oh man, it's great.
And then
It's a
bing,
bitch,
yeah.
but-
I was so glad when that shit flipped back on that nigga. Like yes,
You know what? Didn't you always want just at least one time for the shit to work?
it did. You didn't see the episode when they went through the thing, and he was huge, and that nigga finally grabbed, but his leg was like this big. They was going through this pipe system, and the pipe system start off big and it gets smaller and smaller. So when they come in big and they run out the other end, they little people, and then when they come out the other end, they big people. And so they kept going back and forth, and they ran out, and the bird was big, and he was still the little size, and he grabbed. He's like, I finally got it, but then that bitch was like, meep, meep. Because it was a big ass giant. You remember that? And it was a meep, meep. Instead of being like meep, meep, you know what I'm saying? You know, I used to be like that.
Yeah.
It was like 400 feet tall, and the coyote was like 2 inches.
You're so animated. It's
That's
amazing.
just
I'm just
crazy.
like,
And
and
he
what
finally
else?
caught. But he couldn't even wrap his whole hand around one leg of the motherfucker. He finally grabbed it. The satisfaction in his face was like, I finally got your ass, but I still didn't win.
Y'all remember Muppet Babies?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
You don't remember Muppet Babies?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't.
That was before them.
Yeah.
that was
Of course.
that was
Yeah, I used to
It's
watch
on-
that all the time.
You do or you
Look,
don't?
They remember Dragon Ball Z, man. Like you gotta.
What you mean? I remember that. I'm
I
just
know
letting
you
you.
do. That's
I'm
what I
letting
said.
you
They
talk.
do.
I'm learning.
Okay, what cartoon y'all grew up on?
Muppet Babies for real?
Of course.
You do?
Yeah.
Animaniacs?
Of course.
Oh, Animaniacs, I can do it.
love
Yes, I know that.
Animaniacs.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck both of y'all up. Let me see how vintage Detroit y'all is. And shit.
Damn. Here we go.
Shit.
Y'all remember Kid Bits?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Nigga. Y'all remember?
I don't remember.
Y'all remember?
You remember
Hey,
Kid
do
Bits?
y'all remember
No.
Kids in the Hall?
Yeah, kids bop.
yeah.
I remember not Kids Bob, Kids in the Hall. No, they don't remember that. That's that sketch
I heat
comedy
the pizza
shit.
up.
The Monkeys?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we
Oh,
the.
yes.
Oh, wait, you
Well,
know
it's
what?
like
Wait a
the
minute. Wait,
monkey
wait, wait.
around.
Stop.
I thought
That,
them niggas
wait.
was the Beatles. I thought that was the Beatles.
You know
Really?
what?
I swear to God, I thought the
You
monkeys
know
was
what?
the Beatles.
I
when was a
guarantee
kid. I said,
that is the
Beatles.
one theme song that black people will not sing around a whole group of white people.
Monkey song?
We always like the monkeys.
Hey, we the man. You know white people be looking like.
That's hilarious.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Is this acceptable to say now?
You know what I'm saying?
So
And they be waiting like if he says it, we can say it. No hell no. But no, but y'all didn't watch the Monkeys though. I did think
That was
Oh, I
that,
love
that
the
was a reach
Monkeys.
back though.
Oh yeah.
That was
Reach
like
back.
Benny
I
Hill and
seen
like
it,
Three
of course.
Stooges.
Oh,
Like
man,
that's a
Benny
reach back.
Hill.
Yeah, Benny.
Oh,
I
man,
never
Benny
watched
Hill.
Benny. Who
Benny was the
who-
first.
Like
If
Benny
you talk about
Hill.
assault,
Are you talking about the mayor
Benny
of
used to
Detroit?
chase these teller.
Oh,
He used
man,
to chase
tell
these
him.
nurses
Chase the
around
girl.
and grab them and grope them
Go-
and grab their ass
You
and.
go around the
Yep.
circle.
I
Yeah.
used to
Go around the circle.
It's such a vintage episode.
That's the
Man.
big song.
Yep.
So
Bro.
vintage
Man,
today.
Benny Hill used to come on. I used to sneak and
Middle
stay
of the
up
night.
after Three
Three
Stooges.
Stooges went
Three
off. It
Stooges.
came right after
And
that.
right before MASH, because when
On
MASH
this
came on,
episode of
This
Memory
nigga.
Market.
Wait.
How old are you?
man, I'm 38, man. I'm 38.
Damn,
man.
you right there in between them. So you saw a lot.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
was watching the real shit
Uh-huh.
because that's when you knew it was
Our
time to
shit's
go to
fake.
sleep. When
When
MASH
MASH
came on, you like, bye.
yeah, it's
I
time
guarantee-
to go.
I think that's as far as I made
Hey,
it.
listen,
into that
listen.
song.
I'm so old, nigga. When TV used to go off,
It used to go off. It played a
Yes.
flag. Dun, 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 dun,
TV
dun,
went
dun,
off.
dun,
TV went off.
And it went off.
Wait a
There
minute,
was no
wait,
more TV
wait.
till the morning, till the news.
Wait, I'm about to
And
fuck her head
cartoons.
up. I'm about to
I
fuck her
don't
head
wanna
up.
live this
Wait,
life
no,
that y'all
I'm
living.
about to
Sounds
fuck your
sad.
head
But
up.
people had lives. This is when you go live.
Every
When
place.
the TV
it was
shut
time
up.
to go to
Off,
fucking
because
sleep.
as you see people now, they stay in front of TV all day.
Nigga,
Go live.
everything was Chick-fil-A on Sunday. It was all closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sunday
Everything was
Sunday-
Chick-fil-A.
Sunday was like, nah, we're not. No liquor, no nothing. Like, yeah, Sunday.
Dude,
I need to
but
live
it's,
a day in the 1970s.
it's crazy that everybody knows the whole theme song, The Mash, but we all know we cut it off.
depressing ass.
Or we fell asleep.
Fell asleep because it was too late. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This
Mash
is
is
a
a
true
great
this
ass
is a
show.
true
Have you ever
confession.
seen
I was gonna say.
Have you ever seen
This
it?
is a true
Have you ever
confession.
seen Mash?
This is
I
a true
grew up
confession.
watching
I went to
that.
sleep.
Listen.
I went to sleep.
As I got older, dog, and I watched MASH, it is brilliant.
It's great. Like it's
the way it's written and the fact that they got this imposed audience laughter because it's live. It's really during war times, and it's about the people that were the medical staff during war and how they saving lives, and because people would die. They would come in that motherfucker missing a leg, but it was still they found comedic relief in war. It's brilliant. I don't know how.
and was transgender
One
on
guy,
there.
he was trying to get kicked out.
He was trying to get kicked out,
He was trying to
but-
get kicked out, and the only way back in the day you can get kept. See, that's to show you how times have changed. The only way you can get kicked out in the army back in the day is if you were homosexual or what was it, flatfoot or some shit like that. Then you couldn't get in the military. Like you couldn't have flat feet.
Yeah, you can't get
Yeah,
flat
you
feet.
can't get flat feet and homosexual. So he said, He turned gay, and once he saw how real that shit got over there, what was that, Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam.
He was like, I'm gay, and so they didn't believe him. So he sold it he would dress up like a woman every day
episode
to try to set like full on nigga dress, lipstick, but he got a full beard. He's still walking like a man. He's still talking like a man. He ain't acting like a woman at all. Now, that shit was absolutely hilarious to me, dog. The older I got, of course, I was like in my fucking teens or 20s by the time I actually
So this
watched
whole
it.
vintage conversation just made me realize like the shit we watch ain't shit. Cause I don't think I get excited about nothing on TV right now like y'all excited.
Yeah,
Hold on.
You feel this way?
It's no.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, I love that stuff. No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Why
y'all don't
you go there? Why you go to the
I'm
Sabrina?
just saying, like, I mean, y'all like Sabrina. I mean, I don't know. Y'all don't
So
get hyped
that's
off
what
of
you compare all
Moesha.
this
I
excitement
mean, like
shit to is
Moesha. Y'all like Moesha,
No,
right?
why didn't you go to like Martin or Fresh
Martin.
Prince?
Something
Because
more-
Martin was
yeah.
us. Martin was us. Martin's not y'all.
we
that's not
are
us?
part of that.
Why that's not
I
us?
will speak on
Because-
y'all
but see,
behalf.
why we
Martin
not?
is
That's
all
a
of
different
us.
generation of TV.
Bro,
though,
my
still.
child,
Okay,
my
hold on.
12-year-old daughter loves Martin.
Okay.
Swear to God.
Okay, what
They know
episode
every
did
word.
you get introduced to Martin on? Okay, because Martin is for everybody. Because your 12-year-old daughter like it.
Only 'cause
love
I
it.
play it for her.
Okay,
She
but you
would.
play it, but it's for her too. But like, there's a point where it became our show. Like I was introduced the first episode. I was like, oh shit, Martin.
Before we get to
Bam.
Martin, we gotta go. I know this is a touchy subject
go
to
ahead.
some, but we gotta go to the Cosby Show first.
Cosby.
The
I
Cosby
watched
Show
all
the
that.
best show ever.
Different world.
I've seen
The
some
black
episodes,
kids
yeah.
going to college and shit and graduating and living in a household with a doctor and a lawyer
That
as
was
parents.
that was the first
Epic.
image of black excellence that we had on TV.
Epic.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know
Right there.
Bill Cosby said in the interview when they pitched that to them, they was like, "It's unbelievable. It's not going to do well because it's unbelievable."
That was
They was
lightweight
like,
my
"This
childhood.
isn't believable. They'll never believe that a doctor and a lawyer went to college, had these kids. All these kids are successful. They're rich and famous, and they're happy. There's like, where's the drama in this? There is no drama." There was hardly no drama. The only drama was when they found out Theo was autistic and fucking
Theo,
something else.
I thought he was dyslexic.
I mean dyslexic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dyslexic, yeah. And when it was just certain issues. That was it. Wasn't no like, oh, somebody did something bad. They never fucked up. Remember Vanessa got drunk one time. Some just bullshit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was beautiful, dog. That was beautiful.
The best
dog.
episode ever was when Rudy
Theo
was like,
shirt.
"Baby!"
Oh, the
That
50th
was the-
anniversary.
Man, that was the best.
Oh,
show
the
ever.
Gordon Gartrell was a great one.
But that's not better than the baby.
Yeah, Rudy made that.
Man,
Night
Rudy
and
made
day.
that shit.
In the nighttime, it's the right time.
Okay,
Like, come
and then,
on, bro.
And then like the Zerbert.
Zerbert.
You know, do y'all think Bill Cosby was Zerbert and them drunk women that he was raping?
I don't know, man. I just
I
know
was just
that. Here's something I will say. This is something I have to say, dog. Think about this, y'all. Because I want to know what my other side is, man. Like, listen. If this thing is about balance and energy and it can't be destroyed, it can only be transferred and all these things, the universe and karma and equal opposite reactions, just like Prince, as brilliant as this man is, this nigga absolutely dressed ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? But was still amazing. Now,
His butt was out.
Michael Jackson, same thing, like you're just brilliant at these things, but then you got this other shit going on. Like, what is up with
Cut
the
out
fine
actions.
line between genius and insanity, or brilliant and just you took that too far with the whole Woody Allen marrying his fucking daughter or sister or some shit, like just weird shit. Like, what's up with this other side of you that you like? Will Smith and Jada, like I heard they swing and they just like,
Oh, well, that's
That's
obvious.
normal, but
That's
yeah.
obvious. That's not
that's
normal.
not normal. That's not a
normal.
covenant.
If
between
you're in that-
that's
I
not
mean,
a
if you're in
covenant.
that
That's not-
lifestyle.
No,
See, that's a choice. That's not how it's written.
There's
It's
a lot of
written for-
there's a lot
for
of
you and yours.
non-swingers in Hollywood. There's a whole lot of non-swingers. That's
But
not
that's what
normal.
helps them be them.
No, they're them. They're them anyway. Like they would had they been hooked up and not been in Hollywood, they would still be swingers. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that would just be
That's
Hollywood.
the weirdest place in the world, by the way.
It was
Swing
Let's
club?
keep Hollywood,
Oh.
California.
No.
Let's keep. Let's not
Anyway, so
invite
the
those. Let's not
balance.
invite those demons here. There's some demons there. That's where the devil lives for sure. If the devil lives in Los Angeles for sure.
You think so?
I know so.
Huh?
Nigga, that's where all the worst decisions are made. That's where people sell their souls.
Y'all think the
on a
devil
daily basis.
is wearing a gas station sweatsuit with the little hat with the little fucking short brim and some black Air Ones?
That's crazy.
I-
I picture
I-
the devil fly as fuck. I
That's
picture
Like
this
Eastside
motherfucker
Fly, though.
just
That's like
like
Eastside
being
Fly.
whatever you want him to be, so that it's enticing. You
Uh,
know what I mean? Like shape shifting. Like, I don't trust that. Have you ever been around something you just didn't feel your feeling was like? That's how I felt the whole time I was there. I'm a very empathetic, compassionate person. Like, I've literally given the shirt off my back. I've given shoes to homeless people. I walked home barefoot. Like, fuck it, I got shoes. Obviously, you don't. And just because that's what you're supposed to do. I really believe in the Gandhi way of living. Be the change you want to see in the world. Don't wait for nobody else. I've tried
I
to
agree.
get everybody together. I've been
yeah,
that
like
nigga,
niggas.
and I've been disappointed so many times by trying to do the group thing. Like, come on, man, we could do this, which is why I just do it myself. You know what I'm saying? And so when I tell you, LA, when I got there, bro, I didn't feel one other person that felt like that. It was literally just the most selfish. You have to learn the word no to say it and hear it. And you know what I mean? And if you're not from here, we'll be like, oh, my bad, I tried. Well, what time? Well, we'll try to compromise. We just not going to know you. Them niggas will know you with a straight face and then want to kick it later. And to us, it's like, bitch, we ain't cool. You said no. Like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely ask people, you got roommates, they like, look, I'm not about to be taking you to work. I'm not about to drop you off nowhere. I'm not picking you up. They'll let you know, like, up front, like, I got a parking spot. I got a good spot. I'm not coming to get you. Like, no. But, shit, we was getting pizza later. Like, how the fuck you want to come together on that? Like, I ain't going in on y'all pizza. I'm about to get my own pizza, bitch. I'm from the D. I'm about to get 2 pizzas. Stun on y'all hoes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, that's how you feel. I didn't feel no one there that cared, bro. That place was so weird to me, and everybody asked anybody. Justin Essemacher just came back, John McDonald, he came to fuck back. Like, nigga, that's the worst place in the world. The look on his face now, ask him about LA, he'll probably just walk away.
Okay, this is
Nigga,
what I heard.
evil.
Okay, this is what I heard because I often wanted to take that trek out there.
You should go.
I should go, but
Everybody should go.
But this is what I heard. I heard that LA is the place that you shouldn't go unless they call you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get called to come out there, then there's business there. But if you just go out there, then you're pretty much just hopping into a pool of sharks.
Oh my
Well,
God. With
there's
a meat suit on.
With a meat suit on.
There's a lot of
but-
homeless out there too. It's,
I mean, but
it's
you
like
still-
worse than Chicago.
If you go downtown,
But it's a different kind of homeless. They
I lived on
comfortable.
7th and Main, downtown LA. When I tell you there is a whole, it's literally, what's it called? I forgot. It's like Homeless Row or some shit.
Oh,
Skid Row. Skid
Yeah.
Row. Bro, it's on Los Angeles of all the streets. It's on Los Angeles Boulevard, downtown, right 6 blocks away from the Staples Center. And the most and Wolfgang Pucks and PF Chains, all the nicest shit you ever seen. There is a whole fucking street of tents.
Yep.
You can't drive down it. There are people sleeping in tents you just have to go around. You have to find another. This isn't a street for you. This is where the homeless people have claimed it as their own neighborhood, bro. And it's nothing but zip up tents. Those little round, igloo looking tents. Yeah. And it's hundreds of them. It's the craziest thing. And they let it be. No police come like clear this out. Blah, blah. They have no place to go. So they just let them have that fucking spot. It's insane, dog.
That's why everyone's so cold, is because you have all that around you to become numb.
And it doesn't. They're just like, man, just as long as we don't see you, it's good.
Desensitizing.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
Hey,
and you got and that's the balance of things. You have the most wealthiest known iconic people in the world living there with the most homeless of people ever. Like, they're literally living in a tent on the street day to day, picking up butts and begging for change, like, all day.
Now, y'all mentioned the word, y'all said desensitizing. Do y'all remember, I know y'all should, y'all remember Faces of Death?
Oh, because we old, we should remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That is absolutely why.
Yes.
Faces of Death, the videos you can rent with the most horrific shit you've never
Now,
heard.
have y'all ever seen Faces of Death?
That was
I worked
gone.
at a video store. We had it,
No.
so I seen
Okay.
it.
That was gone by your time.
Now,
It's on VHS.
Now, everything you've
VHS.
seen on
Right.
Faces of Death.
Yes.
Now, tell me, maybe I'm wrong, but I seen that shit on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Have you?
Well, here's the
dude,
thing. Listen.
people get like I've seen people get beheaded on Faces of Death. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go find that as a kid. But now I've seen people get fucking beheaded on Facebook.
As early as MySpace, listen to me. As early as MySpace, I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna vouch, right? Because on these videos, a lot of times they'll have a URL for a website that just scrolls through them. Right? You see that before, Rahm, right?
Yes, sir.
On a lot of those.
Yes, sir.
So those are actual websites. Like, for example, is one called the YNC.com. And it's basically like the band from YouTube. It's like the gory YouTube.
All the shit that gets sent away from banned off.
Yeah. So, I mean, we talking about wars and shit, you know what I mean? I mean, it's even gory stuff all the way to, I mean, kids slaughtered. I mean, dogs. Yeah. I mean, there's one video, man, where there was a drug cartel of Mexican motherfuckers, man, and they literally had this dude chained, like, his shit open, like his leg, but they had a fucking dog eating this man's genitals while he was alive.
Oh.
On what?
Oh.
That's torture.
That is torture.
Oh.
That's why I'm so.
You know
As
what
much
I
as,
mean?
as much as this place is not the best place to be, this definitely ain't the worst place. Thank you, America.
Yeah, it could be a
This
lot
ain't-
worse.
this
Yeah,
ain't
most
the
definitely
worst.
because a lot of the times,
This
like
ain't
a
the
lot
worst.
of the videos you see that
mean,
come from overseas, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Hold on, wait a
like
minute, wait.
Russia,
where you
Russia,
can, where you can
Russia?
pay your innocence
Dude.
away right away. The police
Wait.
show up like, how much you got? Like 500. All right,
On some
this
real
didn't happen.
stuff.
Damn.
Yes, y'all right. It can be worse over there, but when they used to sick the dogs on us,
That's true.
Where do y'all think the dogs went first? Where do y'all think when they had our
Here's
chains
the thing.
legs open? Like,
I'll,
you know what I'm
I'll take
saying?
it even. I'll take
Like-
it. I'll give you an even better one. Back in the day when they used to use black babies for alligator bait.
That's the stuff.
Alligator bait, yeah.
That's. I mean.
what I'm
Let's
saying?
just.
Yeah,
Let's just.
That's fucking-
Like.
that's-
No. Like that's just.
That is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Like.
Who?
like,
How?
Like. Yeah.
Do you know? I'm gonna tell you something. Growing up, and I found myself now. I realize what I am. I'm spiritual, I guess. But this is the one reason why I didn't agree with going to church and Christianity and stuff, because the Bible has been around for a long time. God has always been on the currency. He's been in our documents, our Declaration of Independence, our Bill of Rights, all these things. But it's never fucking applied to us, man. And that shit is the saddest thing in the world. Like, all these things are being drawn up in 1776, and we're still out
Here's the
there
thing.
being fucked up, like whipped and drawn and quartered and tarred and feathered and fucking, like, just, there's pictures of that. You
Man.
can't, if you ever try to look up white man being lynched.
Look
It
up-
doesn't exist.
Man, look up an
Look up
Irish
black
slave.
man being lynched. Like, it's so many pictures, and people proud, just like looking back, taking pictures. Like, where are those people and where are their grandchildren? Somebody got to suffer for that.
And we're in that position based off of the belief that's been indoctrinated in us from that Christian belief, right?
Yeah.
So I like to explain, because people say, "Oh, what's wrong with Christianity? What's wrong?" And I break it down to people like this. You know the movie The Oz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we have The Wizard of Oz, which is the original one. So Christianity is basically the whitewashed version of African spirituality, right? It's like we're believing in the Oz when there was actually the Wizard of Oz, the original, but we don't know that because we're looking at the Oz like that's the original movie. Christianity like that's the original religion, but it's not. It's based off of African spirituality. That's why it resonates with us like it does, but actually the storylines of it and a lot of it is whitewashed to mentally keep us in a place where they can keep us mentally enslaved as opposed to physically, basically.
Which is worse because, shit, if you get a person's mind, you got their body.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I learned when I was
So it's
pimping
like
hoes.
we out here believing that the Oz
They
is the
mind
real
and the
movie,
coochie a foul.
and we know nothing about the Wizard of Oz.
And the apple pie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's
This been a
your
heavy
final
conversation.
what's your final words for the show, Rahm?
Okay, first of all, I want to thank my man Boogie for coming through.
anytime. Sorry I was
Boogie,
late.
no, you're fine. But I'm gonna give you a hot little minute to tell people who you are, what you're doing, and what you got popping up each and every week.
Okay, for all of quarantine, I was doing, I was performing on live in my bathroom every Tuesday. So I did that for 3 months because I wanted to stay. I know, right? A lot of people used to be like, "Are you on the toilet?" Like, come on, man, that's where the camera is. But so, but yeah, I did that because I stayed committed to this Tuesday that I have. It's $2 Tuesday, and it's in Paradise Ultra Lounge in Southfield, 10 Mile in Southfield, right there on the corner. And when I tell you, it's a beautiful place, man. And that's the new place. I'm renegotiating with Punchline. Can we get that around applause, please? Yeah, we might be back there on another day. You know, it was all business, nothing personal. So, we working that out, and hopefully that works. And yeah, if you want to follow me, I'm The Only Boogie on the gram. I'm theonlyboogie.com. I'm on Pandora, Spotify, fucking Tidal, Google, you name it, YouTube, anywhere you go. Alton Boogie Williams, ALTON BOOGIE or THEEONLY BOOGIE. The Only.
And he had the bomb drop. All right, Stacey, what you got up? You got anything popping?
Nah. What he said.
Yeah, he be at the Tuesday. You there? You be there
Yes,
too?
sir.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Jinkies? No?
I got nothing right now.
And nothing. Okay, all right.
I love the fact that we have all been on stage. Like, I love that. We have a great. What do you do?
I be black, but no. No, I'm working on a company called Pretty Dope Shit. We do pretty dope shit for pretty dope people, but that's about it.
That's dope.
That
How'd
sounds
you
right
get
now.
with this group? Like, I thought you were a comedian too.
Oh, did it seem like I was
Yeah,
funny?
you got energy. Yeah,
Oh,
you got-
maybe I should. Okay, I'm gonna come to the
got the
stage.
confidence.
Hear you.
all right.
You got the confidence.
I may try to be a comedian. You know, there was this one time when I thought about it, and then my supervisor was like, "No." She killed that shit like instantly.
So you were like, fuck that. All right.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
you know, back in the day before. I know him unfortunately sometimes.
Okay.
So he was in my house one day. He was just like,
You don't know how he got there.
he was just like, yeah. You know what's funny?
Everybody
we used,
treats you like a stray cat, and you're the nicest person in the world. They're like, he just showed the
You
fuck
don't
up.
know him.
I gave him a biscuit. He never left. Like,
That's pretty much how I'm here.
That's
Shit,
so
but you
funny.
gave me some stage time, and I'm here now. You here?
yeah.
But man, coming
love
to the stage soon. We got Lola. So I'm pretty sure.
Lola B.
Lola B.
My bad, Lola B. I'm pretty.
Okay.
It's important.
You can always come to Paradise and perform. They know that.
I will not get booed off.
No, hell no.
My ego is a little fragile in that sense.
We will definitely beef it up for you if necessary. We be, if we got to. We not gonna let you get fucking booed.
They
Your
never
first
booed
time,
me off.
Okay.
Never, never,
I
All
may
right.
have to try it out.
never.
Well, shit, that's what's up. Well, look, at the end of every show, I do a little positive moment. I just come up with some shit. Shoot, today my positive moment is you never know what's gonna happen when you wake up at the end of the day. So you know what? Never be closed-minded. Never be closed-minded. Never shut down doors, because you never know that one day you shut down a door, the next time that door open, it could have $1 million for you. It could have your dream for you. The 1 minute you quit, it could be, you know what, that was that one more time that you needed to try. That was that one more time that you needed to go hard. Just that one time that you didn't think you had enough. If you just had to try to have that one more, whatever it took to give, even that thought of having it, that might be enough for you to get it. So, you know, I'm just gonna say my final moment is like, you know, sometimes you gotta look at yourself and say, hey self, you fuck up like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Hey self, sometimes you gotta say sorry, but they know you won't. You know what I'm saying? So this be it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's the same thing at the beginning of the day. You are you. You are responsible for your choices, your actions. Don't ever give up, because if you give up, then fuck it, you quit. But but God didn't put nobody here to be a quitter. We all winners. We all have the gold star, because the participation trophy in life is not life. So look, I'd like to thank y'all for coming down. You know what I'm saying? Positive moment, positive people, no Magic Johnson. And at the end of the day, if people don't love you for who you are, and if you gotta be a dick, then at least be girthy. So yeah, I'm out.
The Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are